right, guys, we're at it again. Episode 175. This is the Third Eye Truth Theorem podcast, right downtown St. Joseph, Michigan, April 20th. What did I say? April 20th? Is it 420 already?
Yeah.
Oh, to all you smokers out there, happy 420. And for those that
We're
don't,
representing.
happy 420.
We're representing ours. I don't do it, but I'm representing the shirt.
Yeah. All right,
For the
guys.
gentleman that we had on yesterday.
Yes. All right, guys. I am James Gill, your host. This is Joe Hill, the co-host. He's getting ready. I thought you would be ready to pour that.
My bad.
You're slowing down. You're losing your step.
I'm not losing my step. Come on.
All right, guys. Today we have a special guest on tonight. Oh, he is the owner of, was it Rough Stuff? I wrote that down. Rough Stuff.
Roof.
Guys, welcome Alfred Braziel. Thank you for joining us, sir. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Might want to pull that up just a little bit right in front of you. So
You go.
No,
There you
closer.
go.
there you go, right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that sounds better.
How are you, man? Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the invite.
Yeah, no problem. You live right down the street?
Yeah, it took about a minute.
Yeah.
30 seconds to get here. I was like, I want to pull up in the whip.
That's perfect.
Funny that I see him. Wow. He said he's here. I said, where, man? I see the cleaning people. I'm thinking, well, shit, where does he at?
Well, you didn't even go to the door.
I did. And
He's
walking
coming around the van.
Yeah, he's coming around the van.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I
There's
think
some people holding the door up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait a second. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drag something out here. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you made it, man. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you for coming.
All right. This is an episode I've been waiting for because I've heard about your business. And I was like, what the hell? People really do that?
Yeah.
I mean, call people like you to do the job that they don't want to do?
No, quite a bit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a lot. We've probably serviced over like 200 people.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is that because people are lazy or?
I wouldn't say that, man. You know, everybody's got different
I
stuff
would.
going on. I got 5 kids myself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So my yard would be the last to get picked up sometimes.
Right.
You know, and a lot of the people are either some disabled veterans. Or,
Yeah,
you
okay,
know what
I
mean?
can
A lot of
understand
older
that.
people,
Okay.
and
No,
I
not
can
even
understand
make
regular
me feel
families,
bad
too.
for calling people lazy.
No,
Not
I
always. but, you know, some
I
of
can
them,
understand
you know,
that part. I mean,
And
definitely.
even if you are, you can afford to do it. Oh, well,
Yeah.
you pay somebody to do your laundry.
Right.
You pay
That
somebody
is
to mow your
true.
grass.
That is true.
It's a
That is
luxury
true.
service. You
That
know,
is
so
true.
Your time
Wow,
is
I
money.
never-
Before
thought
we
about
get into
that.
it, let's find out more about you. Where did you come from? What school did you go to? How Joe was saying. Sorry, I just took all your questions in there. Go ahead, finish it off for me.
He's like, what the hell?
Joe's like, I can see your face.
I was thinking,
Chop liver over here.
so yeah, how we usually do it when we start off. Where'd you grow up at?
Okay. You can.
Where'd you come? Where'd you grow up? Where'd you come from? And school, stuff like that.
Okay.
The basic details.
Yeah. So I grew up in Buchanan, Michigan. I went to Buchanan High School. So about 30 minutes away from here. We got Redbud for, the
Yeah.
Supercross and Lowry's
Yeah.
Meat Market.
You didn't
Yeah.
say it right. You didn't say it. Redbud.
Redbud. Nah, I heard it so much. One of my ears is probably going out, man.
Yeah.
What? I always like knowing mascots. What is Brandywine? Or
Buchanan Bucks.
Bucks. Oh, that's right. It's a deer.
Yeah.
That's a
maroon.
cheesy ass mascot.
Somebody's got to do it.
This is the first
What
time
were
I
you?
ever heard.
Were you a common comment or something? Or?
No,
I was Cologne. I went to
Cologne.
Cologne High School.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
there.
That's coming for the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to St. Joe.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
cool. My kids go to St. Joe. They like it a lot, man. And I have to say, I agree, man. It's super diverse, man.
Oh yeah.
Buchanan's cool and stuff, but they really love it out here.
Good
It's
deal.
neat.
That and my first ex-wife was from Buchanan, so
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
don't be mad at me, man.
I'm never mad at people in the town. Hell no,
never-
it's a town.
I don't know if you want to answer this question, but
God.
what's your wife's first name?
First,
Yeah.
Crystal.
Oh no.
I never even knew that. I was just wondering because you mentioned this more than once, and I never asked her name.
Buchanan, yeah. Every time I think of Buchanan, I think of that. I think of
Okay.
her.
All right.
Her and her family.
It's a dangerous name.
Actually, her brother. Her brother actually probably still holds track records there.
That is
Heck yeah.
a dangerous.
What's the
name.
last name? Well, you can't do all that.
No, I'll tell you later.
I said, I'll know that.
I'll tell you on that one later.
Okay.
So when you're growing up in Buchanan and everything like that, did you have dogs?
Yeah, we had one dog.
One dog?
Yeah, but we did like we had bunny rabbits and We had a cat for a little bit, but it kept on tearing our clothes down and spraying, so they got rid of that real quick. And I'm like,
You're a true country boy out there, aren't you?
yeah. We live downtown, but
Oh yeah, I love actually Buchanan. Actually, we're having Wednesday show. We're having someone on from Buchanan.
okay.
Back to back.
Yeah,
Actually,
actually,
blooper,
really?
you can bleep it out or
no. It's gonna be Thistle Down Row.
oh, okay.
The
I know a little
restaurant.
bit of
Yeah.
other people. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did some work out at Fernwood
Okay.
back in the day, and I have some relation to it. I used to
Yep.
do some catering out there.
Yeah, they're doing. They're coming on, the chef and the owner.
Oh, cool.
So it's kind of cool.
Well, the ex chef there is actually my best friend, so that's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty
Small
interesting.
world. Look at that.
So when you're growing up down there and stuff like that, so what after high school? What'd you do after that?
So I got pretty quick into having kids. It didn't take too long. So within a year, I found out. So did I was a manager at a detail shop for a little bit. I worked at EB's Meat Market, so a little bit of everything. And then
There you go.
I was like, you know what, what can I do to make the most money the fastest? And when I got my CDL.
How do you like the getting? Well, that's tough getting your CDL though.
It was more so the hardest part was the pre-trip inspection. Because you have to list off so many different things like properly mounted and secured, no frayed wires, So I had to say it out loud, to beat it into my head, and then it worked. But it wasn't that tough, but it was such a redundant thing to do.
That test was tough.
Yeah. I passed it my second time.
I
failed the first time because I was missing those things. I missed by like 33. I retook it after I went out there. I was like, no, you got to remember.
But you had to pay every time.
Screws. And, you had to pay each time.
Yeah,
so I was like, I'm not going to try
time.
that. And I passed it. I only missed like 8 that second time. So
wow, good for you.
Take it serious.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to be here all day.
Right.
I took
all forever.
I tried to take my CDL. My business where I worked for Lico, they wanted me to get my CDL. I kept on taking the practice test before, and it didn't cost them anything for the practice test. And I said, shit, I can't do this. Can't think of and name every single thing that's in this.
It's a lot
That's
of different things,
that's
man.
why it's called studying.
I did. I was great at college.
You do it out loud? Because when I was studying, I would do it
Yeah.
in my head.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I think I'm obtaining the shit. I'm not like, am I able to curse a little bit?
Oh, you can.
I try not to, but it just didn't stick. So I was like, man, I gotta say this out loud. I gotta beat it into my brain. It's the only thing. Even if I was reading a book, I like whisper it to myself.
Well, some people approach that different ways. I mean, some people have to absorb new information in different ways. I mean, how do you do it?
How do I do it?
Yeah. When you want to remember something.
Oh, I have someone say it to me.
Okay.
I have someone read it for me.
It takes a couple times.
I got Siri and all that too now.
Yeah. So I have someone read it for me and read it to me. And I comprehended it a lot better.
Okay. All right.
That's
Instead
why.
of
That's
you
why.
reading it yourself.
Yeah, I could read it to myself and still comprehend it, but
but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
All right.
Yeah.
That's why I always remember things when people tell me shit.
You do. You tend to do that.
Yeah.
No, you said this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
You're good with it, huh?
Yeah, I do tell them a lot.
Yeah.
So after that, you got your CDL, and then you're thinking, what can I make the most money? You did that. How long did you do that?
I drove for almost 11 years.
Jesus.
Yeah. But I took breaks in between, man. It's
Cross country?
no, I stayed more like
Okay.
regional, maybe,
Yeah.
like local routes. And, I'd be
Tri-states.
gone maybe a day or two or something, but I've had kids for a long time. And, getting into that, I got full custody of my kids pretty early on. So
Good for you.
So it was just, it was killing me to be gone so much. So I'm
You're the
turning down
man.
a lot of money and stuff, but I don't really care.
Right.
We'll figure it out. Hopefully a little shorty love me or something.
Watch-
I'll sell some cars.
Watching kids grow is
Yeah.
more important.
It's super important.
Yeah.
How old are your kids? Can I ask?
I have 5 of them. So my 2 oldest, they're 11, and I keep on wanting to say 12 and 10, but no, 12, 11 and 9.
Nice.
Yep.
They're
November
great
16th,
ages.
November 18th.
Great ages.
Man, I took my son golfing yesterday, man. He had we've been going quite a bit, and I've been watching this video. I probably watched it 30 times today, man. He just had a super clean swing. He drove the ball about 200 yards, man. I'm like, oh my God.
Really?
Dude. I was like, oh my God.
There you go.
And it's pretty decent for his
Yeah.
I
age,
found
He's
someone
not
that could
super
beat you
big.
too.
Yeah.
How
I'm not
old?
good at golf.
He's 11.
He's 11 years old
Yeah.
and kick your ass, James.
Dude, if I practice, I'll beat you.
He's creeping up on me.
Let me practice for a couple months straight.
we have a bet going on this summer. If he can beat me, he's gonna take 5 lessons from one of the golf pros that we had on.
Okay.
And
And one of the
She
golf
said-
pros said they can teach me in 5 easy lessons to beat this guy?
You're decent, or what?
Yeah, I'm
You're a scratch.
I'm 17 over. Yep.
Okay.
17 over. So I can shoot 17 over par. I used to be
Not too
7.
bad.
I used to be 7.
You play out at Lake Michigan Hills.
Yeah, I
Man,
play all over.
Those are the toughest greens I've played around this
I
area.
I played Harbor
going to this year.
Shores 4 times in my life since it's been around,
Okay.
and I can't shoot under 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even keep score all the time because I'm like, man, I lost another one. I'm just
Yeah.
worry about the contact, keep it moving down.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You know?
It's insane.
Yeah.
So after that, I'm gonna have to dig in because I'm really got curious about the whole dog thing. So how'd you get into the dog business?
Man, so really I was doing sales for about 2 years. I took a break from driving. I was doing roof sales for I don't give them all free publicity, man. But the last one I'm still kind of with them, Roof Wiz. They're a pretty good company,
okay,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, they're solid
Yeah.
guys. And I just like, man, I need to do something to make something a little more, something of my own thing. I've always been into business, you know, like I like sports and all that. It's fun to play, but I've never like wanted to be like the athlete on. I'd rather own the team. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got to figure it out.
That's
I
the
play.
good
I practice.
mentality
I want to
to have.
practice. You want me to run a mile every day?
Yeah, that's a
Hold
good
on.
mentality to have.
You know what I mean? But you still have to go through the ringer. You got to be a player. You got to be a guy sweeping up the gymnasium, whatever. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I've done a lot of the A to Z, man. Whether it's landscaping, what I started with when I was real young in school, and remodeling modular homes, just like little stuff. You know?
Wow.
All those stuff helps, man. You can do
Yeah, it
all
helps.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't the best at it all, but it all
Jack of
helps.
all
You know what
trades.
I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Jack
get me
of
out
all
there.
trades.
Yeah, jack
definitely.
of all trades.
Yeah.
So
Loved it.
when you started this up, did you quit your other jobs?
No, I still was on there. I actually so I continued to do sales all last year when I was building this up, because I was just still building up the customers.
Oh, yeah.
And figuring it out. You know, I'm still learning every single day. We can get into that, but you know, so I was able to stay on. But this season I was like, hey man, I'm not quitting or anything like that, but I can't canvas as much. You know, I really got to focus on this year. You know, so this year we've been hiring, and that's been a whirlwind, man.
Wait, now you have employees?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm in the wrong fucking business.
No, that's not
Well, you
man.
need
You
to
can do more
employ-
than one thing.
Yeah, you can do more than one thing.
I can't. I am this.
We're gonna get a food pop up this summer too. Hopefully.
This is more than one thing.
Yeah, my job, my real job, my
Yeah.
massage job, and this
Massage job.
Yeah, I'm a massage therapist.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
That
got
doesn't-
some buddies you can help
A
out.
massage therapist that does not to be massaged.
Oh, you don't like to be?
I hate it.
That's
Don't
the
fucking
weirdest
touch
thing ever.
I need to go find another chiropractor, man. I feel so tight, man, in my back.
It's hard to
twisting.
find
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a guy
Oh.
here, but somebody said he passed away or something, man.
Oh
Can't
yeah.
think what his name was, but he's a real nice dude. Gold chain.
Yeah. Well,
right over by Burger King.
Yep. Yeah, he passed away.
Man,
Wycliffe
that's
first or whatever the thing was. Something.
I don't know. But he was cool though.
Yeah.
Now
So-
I'm back on the hunt.
How'd you find your first customer?
Well, organically, I'm a strong believer in it. Of course, you can spend a bunch of money on ads and stuff, but you can organically kind of start to find some customers. So just spreading it around, telling people, putting it on Facebook has really been 60-70% of my customers. They
Nice.
most come from there. So
Oh
just
yeah.
putting it out there, my first customers, that's funny today, 420 and everything. It's a good day. So my first customer that I had signed on, my son, he's over there raking her leaves up today. We don't typically do that, but she's just a super sweet lady,
Yeah.
So there's certain ones, even if I'm too busy, I still go and check in on certain people. You know what I mean? But he's over there raking the leaves up and just making some little extra money. But it's a cool thing. We went from having only one employee, and we're up to like 60 something almost reoccurring customers. So
Nice. Now, before you,
That's amazing.
yeah.
just a lot of marketing and
Yeah.
backing that work up, man.
So
word of mouth.
you do all the marketing and all the other detailed stuff that you need
Yeah.
to do to get yourself out there. Give the people that are watching a description of exactly what your business does.
So for what my business does, just on what you're calling us out to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've expanded, but starting off, it just was dog waste cleanup.
Mhm.
Just whatever it is, you call, you let us know. I don't never like to do estimates over the phone. I feel like it's better in person. That's
Yeah.
always helpful with sales, also being direct. So I send it ballpark estimate 20 to whatever 70 it may be, because you truly don't know till you're
Right.
back there. Everybody can say, oh, it's not that bad, and then it's horrible. So you get out there. Oh man, I'm jumping ahead a gun a little bit, but so you get out there to assess, you know, to see where it's at. And we started with just the dog waste cleanup, but as we were out there, like we'll just start doing extra stuff. I'm in the yard already. I'm not going to charge you. You got some down rakes or like a garden gnome fella. We're going to set that up, readjust it.
Right.
So there's been some presence in the yard. You know what I mean? It only
Okay.
takes a second. You know, a little loose trash, we'll scoop that up too, as
Yeah.
long as it's not adding time onto what was already structured for that cleaning, you know, because
Right.
it's already fixed, you know, so.
And so that expanded to other things that you
Yeah.
could do for the yard for your customers.
Yeah, we offer some what is it called? I can't even think of the proper word. We haven't even had to do it yet, but we offer it deodorizations, you know.
Oh, really?
You know, because some people ask about it, but as long as there's not poop and horrible stuff, they don't really mind that much.
Yeah.
But we offer that. And then we started doing trash can sanitation. Like we'll spray them out and clean them, but we didn't really get a ring for that. So not really that worried about
It's kind
it.
of weird that I wouldn't think about that.
They have big old trucks, man. They have
Yeah.
pressure washers on the back of it. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's not even worth for me to like to even try to get into
Right,
this market.
right.
If people want me to help or something, I got it. Like if the trash is down at the curb, we'll take it back up for you,
Yeah.
or vice versa. If we know it's trash day, you know, we're already there. So it's fit into the
Okay.
what we're doing.
You ever think about doing on the side, pretty much after the dog pees,
Mhm.
it's gonna ruin the yard. It's gonna stain and make
So
little
kill the
spots,
grass.
fill the
Yeah,
grass
yeah,
here and
yeah.
there. Do you fix that stuff like that too?
So
Or
us cleaning up all the waste, like I can tell now especially from the second year. Sorry.
you're right.
You can you start to see the low spots when you're first starting out, how dead the grass isn't. Like their yards are super lush now, you know. There's not all those little bare spots because they think they mow the grass or whatever, like the
Mhm.
poop's gone. No, they're like, it'll stay there, you know what I mean? And then there's like a pocket all the way down to the dirt from where the grass was at, and it's like the little low point. So cleaning up the waste in general just helps kind of keeping that grass more lush. It's got more for the pea to spread to. You got more roots and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, good soil and all that. But you know, I do, like I said, the deodorization treatments, you know, we offer those, but haven't really had anybody ask for them too much.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them I want to suggest, you know, like we can do something right here if
Yeah.
you'd like to, you know.
Because I would
You know,
want
that's-
I would want those yellow spots gone. I would want the yellow spots gone because
Yeah.
that's where
Yeah.
or
if they're super focused. I had a house that the dogs would always pee in like the same spot, so that whole hill is dead. But a lot of times they're running around doing it, so it's not really. As long as you're up on the grass, the waste getting cleaned off, and you're cutting it, you don't really see it as much. Not in the yard
Because
out
it
there
grows back
servicing.
faster.
Yeah, and it's better. It's a little healthier grass, you know,
Yeah.
so it's able to have
Fertilizer.
the runoff kind of
Yeah.
scenario. You know what I mean? It's not getting stuck
see
and all the enzymes and all that. And I bring out some more words. And
how much do you charge?
it really just depends for which.
What's the biggest yard that you've done?
There's some that were like an acre, you know, and
Jesus.
of course, and so the hardest thing with the business is the people that have the worst mess are like the most nose blind to it. Nobody smells their own waste.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
sees all the stuff. I
Yeah.
could have done it in 10 minutes. Oh, well, you didn't.
You
That's why you
didn't.
can
You
come
called me out
here
here
and
to
you
do
know,
it.
and it's no problem. We're here to
Right.
help, but don't discredit my work or my
Yeah.
efforts. You know, so the only time we've had run-ins were in super big yards, and you know, we'll offer the next cleaner maybe free or half off, depending. You know, because willing to work with you, but I'm running a business. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's everything's going to be treated the same. I'm not going to do more work for less money. That don't make any sense.
It doesn't. Yeah. You got a good point there. Oh, man.
I'm still kind of. So, what's the most you can get off of cleaning an acre?
It didn't even have to be an acre. If it's a super bad yard, I've gotten like $300 for a yard there for, you know, it just depends. But it's, you know, it's broken down to a certain way, you know.
What's the worst yard you ever seen?
Man, it wasn't that long ago I actually did it. And of course, they didn't see it. I pulled 19 bags out of there. I was there for like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, no pun intended, but holy shit.
Yeah.
See,
It's a long time.
There's one
That
spot.
was a pun. It was-
Three.
oh, man.
Drink.
Wow. I didn't think I was going to have it. No shit.
We'll keep that up. I'm going to have to refill that glass.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was fun.
Oh, man. I try to stay away from that too, man.
I know you were. But I mean, it's hard to not say it because
Yeah.
what he does.
Yeah.
No,
But with what you do, I could actually see people use it a lot more now. If I
there's
think
a big
about it,
benefit to it once you get it. You know, people are. I don't like beg them, like, can you just make something up? Like, if you could leave a positive review, it'd mean a lot, reading through them, it's a lot of good stuff, We're up to 30 reviews now on Google, and I think we got 10 on Facebook, but they're all pretty positive.
Yeah.
Are you about the only one around here?
I think there's another one. I don't mind shouting them out. I think it's Guardians of Pooh. I've seen their vehicle one time, and then
Hello.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't the biggest fan of their yard sign, but it's cool though. It works. It works. The name works.
It does.
Not really not for me.
And
I
then the
couldn't
Pool
call it.
Patrol or something like that, or maybe it's something. I don't know. They got a bunch of
Look at you.
You guarding it like you don't want nobody to pick it
Yeah,
up.
nobody else will touch
Yeah.
this, man.
Yeah, it's a good name.
But I like how you said in yours, also goose, chicken.
Yeah, goose waste clean up. I've cleaned up after
That
horses
is
and
actually
stuff, too.
smart.
Like we
So-
don't mind what charge it the same way because there's not a way to not do it. Especially, you know what I mean, whether I'm out there or not.
You can make a killing off of that one.
Yeah, I do the goose, but I haven't really got too much of it. I have some people inquire, but nothing fully scheduled. I was gonna go out to some golf courses and see, but you have to go to a real good one because golf courses are like barely making it by half the time. Like they're mowing the grass and everything. So I don't want to force a sale on anybody. We want to be convenient, and help. Now I'm not trying to we got to get this, you got to, but I'm sure we could help them.
So, God, I hate to ask this question.
Where do you put all this poo?
Oh yeah, I don't take it with us. We don't do that.
So
Double wrap it and throw it away.
How you just throw it away in the trash?
Yeah, trash. Yeah.
You put
That's
it-
that's just a more expense. That's more time.
Yeah.
That you can't. The reason I got into this business was because the overhead and what I could do when knowing could scale it up. I didn't get this for me to just be solo. I knew I could scale this,
Yeah.
So that's the plan. So we got to keep it at a set thing, and you're adding on all these other hoots. It's gonna make it so hard, and then what you got to figure someplace to throw this away. You got to pay for it. Then you got to pay it. If I'm not gonna, I got to pay somebody to throw all this shit away now after I've already paid somebody to clean it up. You're coming out on two ends.
Right.
It's just it don't make sense to me.
It's a lot of shit.
And it's a lot.
Sorry.
It's a lot of shit.
This
Shit.
is gonna be a good one. Wish I
This
should
bug's gonna get worn out.
I should have bought shots.
Yeah.
Don't you still have tequila over there?
I'm not touching my tequila.
Oh,
do
you
that.
just
Don't break the worm out.
No, there is no worm in this one.
no.
But so you just throw it back in their
Mhm.
waste. So do you put it in a different bag?
Yeah.
when you
I
say-
double bag it. and
So
stuff
when
and
you
throw it
say
away.
bags, so you're grabbing a doggy bag, or you're grabbing
So I have a-
substantial bags
I can't
that
give away too many of my little tricks at it, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
it makes it more convenient.
But
But
yeah,
you get all the secrets.
if you take a couple minutes and you're serious about it, you do your research, you'll see what most people do.
okay.
They got these big, they're called bulldozer buckets. They're like big old yellow
Yeah.
bucket. And I get a 13-gallon trash bag and I line that around. Then I get a kid's rake, like a smaller rake, only about this
Yeah.
wide, and
Yeah.
flick it through, and then at the end we'll spray our gear down with sanitation solution, and knock all the waste off to keep it nice and clean and all that. We typically wear boot covers too, especially for first time cleanups or nasty yards.
Yeah.
So we take the sanitation and the cross contamination very serious.
I'm picturing all this in my head.
It may be pooper scooping. I take it very serious.
Right.
That's what he was saying. I said, who buys this stuff? Like 'cause when I said who I'm having on next, he says, who buys this? There's stuff out there called a pooper scooper for a reason. And
I just give. then you brought to my attention that people that are disabled and things of that nature,
That makes more
elderly
sense,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, but even if
Makes
you're
more
not
sense.
though, then you don't got to feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
My clientele.
Yeah. I'm not trying to.
I'm just playing. But everybody's got their own stuff going on.
I was trying to make sense of all this, and I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to this now, just to get some kind of insight on what's going on and how you do this
without judging a book by its cover.
exactly. So I like to
Yeah, and we try to be discreet too, because a lot of the people are super embarrassed. They're embarrassed, even in them, like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed about this. I'm like, don't worry about it. We all got stuff. At least you're addressing it. You're asking somebody to come and help.
people. Some
That's
people
one
don't
thing,
don't even do it.
Like I said before, not to say it again, but whether you got someone to pay you there to mow your grass, do your laundry, the list goes on for those
Yeah.
things. Cut your hair.
Yeah.
You could cut your own hair if you wanted to.
Right.
It probably ain't gonna look too great. You know what I mean? Like the same.
Once you
thing.
get
There's
used to
there's
doing
a
it.
professional.
Right.
And
I wish
of course you put the time into it, but also how much is your time worth? I might be able to clean this yard up in 10, 15 minutes. It'll literally take you like an hour, especially using those little shitty grabbers.
Yeah.
You know what I
or
mean?
and then your gloves and hands.
Yeah, and
and
you
stuff
know
like
what
that.
I mean? Like we got it all set up, just in and out. And most of the time our weekly service is only $20. It's a quick $20. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about picking poop up ever. You know, it's not really
I
like.
guess
Try
it
to
is
keep it around a
convenient.
subscription
I
price. You know?
guess you can say that it is very convenient for a business to be out there like that
Mhm.
It is.
and serve the community.
And it's helping. You're cleaning it up still
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Cleaning the streets. I was thinking of making something when I was driving. I was thinking of that earlier. So I thought of cleaning the streets. I'm really into music and arts and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I got a very artsy visual mind, but I was like picturing like a superhero dog, but taking our thing. I'm not gonna lie, I use AI. It's here. It's a tool. You should use it. But I'd be damned to like come up with an idea for me. I write out my cues and everything like that, and I work on it. I got a commercial I've got running now, but I was working on it for like 3 days. You know, it wasn't just me like just the first thing, just work with AI. I put real stuff in there, then like fun little videos in between, and I really worked on it.
So you definitely did your studying and got everything that you needed together to make.
But I didn't just say, "Hey, I just make me something."
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how a lot of people do it.
Your
Because like you
creativity
use it like a tool. You know, help your creative mind.
Right. That's good.
This is interesting, though.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do too. I mean, I enjoy it.
Can I ask my next?
Go ahead.
All right. So
I'm still formulating questions too.
Yeah, my bad if I'm talking too quick.
No,
I get to talk.
No, you're
my
fine.
Bad. I grew up in Buchanan, but my dad's side's from Louisiana and my mom's side's from Chicago. So I just get to talking quick.
And you're wearing an Anaheim hockey shirt.
Yeah, it looks good though. You know, I like it. I don't really judge, you know.
There you go, the Ducks.
I like the Falcons. I didn't even know it. I was like, man, those jerseys are sick. And then I found out they had Michael Vick and stuff. I'm like, and then now I can't even support him no more in my business.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, actually, you can. He turned himself around.
I still support him.
I know.
Yeah.
No, actually, he turned himself around. He's a hockey. He's a pro football
He's a
coach.
now, right?
He's a coach now. He gives all his money to dogs.
Does some,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, that's good to hear. Then that makes it even better.
When he was in prison, he turned himself around because
cool.
he wanted support. He didn't mean to harm the dogs. He just wanted to bet on the damn dogs.
Yeah, they fight chickens and all that stuff, man. It's
it's
at your own discretion, and it's hard to not judge. But not everybody's eating the same plate. Everybody's drinking from the same
hard
well. You know what I mean? But it doesn't make everything okay.
I was actually. You said you had 6 employees. Do they go with?
No, I don't got 6. We're growing up to about 6, but I've had about 4 or 5.
But still,
we're at about 2, 3 now.
For the employees, so you're going to one town, another person going to another town. Are they using their own trucks?
Depends. I've been trying to do different kind of stuff. I'm trying to make it the most efficient way. When you have somebody and you're sending them somewhere, it's typically their personal vehicles, and even if it wasn't, you still got to pay if it's an hourly rate. You got to think of that time in between. So I try to have a super dense route, as dense as I can, or have it at least make sense. You 1, 2, then you run up this way. So we're here in St. Joe. We service all the way up to Hartford, Coloma.
Nice.
I think there's something else higher. I was at Lawrence earlier today servicing somebody, and then all the way down to Elkhart, Osceola.
Damn, you go. You go down to Indiana.
You got to see where it catches. Some people are like, I'm only gonna do it right here. Like, why? You might get a better bite somewhere else.
Yeah,
if it's within, try it out.
Yeah.
And now I'm at a place where I'm able to start. I can send my employees to where it's more dense. Then I'll go and I'll drive for these estimates, and I'll go and see if it's working. I got the magnets on my car. I'm spreading the awareness of the company.
Right.
The more you're out there, I only had one customer in Hartford all the way last year until this season. I want to say a couple weeks ago, but maybe like a month or 2 ago, and now got like five out there.
It's actually,
I guess it
this
does.
This is cool. Actually,
yeah.
I can see this boom.
I think it should. Where goes 200 customers, but I got to treat it.
If you're just one of 2 companies that actually do it, man.
There's another one. There's Green Scoop or something too, but you got to take it serious.
But I can't have these names seriously like this. You're the only
Guardians of Pooh has got me, man.
And my son,
that's a good one.
Came up with it though.
But no, your name actually fits a good name.
Rough stuff. Yeah.
The other
I
stuff.
almost changed it to rough stuff, but just because I looked it up after I already got everything legal, and there's a rough stuff in Georgia, but they're like an audio special or whatever, like suspension and stuff. So not the same thing, but it doesn't matter for Michigan. It's not the same thing.
Well,
but I like it.
But for me, your name actually hits a rough, like it's a rough patch. It's
rough stuff.
Yeah.
Our slogan is it's rough stuff. And me and my son came up with it. He came downstairs and we were shooting names, and he said he liked it. Then we were spitballing. I was like, we do the rough stuff so you don't have to.
Yeah.
And not only that, you can use the rough
that is good.
You can use the rough as the adult term.
For a dog.
Somebody said it's dirty, but I'm like, whatever.
That too.
We can
that,
if
that
you
too.
need that, you know. I mean,
You
like,
are
the
getting
price is
down
gonna
and
be
dirty
different.
though. That's the thing. You're getting dirty
Yeah.
with what you're doing.
It's dirty work, man.
Yeah, it is.
So, but man, this thing can actually really, in my head, I could take off.
It could take off.
I think it's going to.
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
very
I mean,
confident in
you
things,
think
know.
about people being on the go all the time, and they don't have time for some of the stuff they could be doing, like picking up the yard and
Right.
stuff like that. And this is why they get landscapers and things of that
Oh, yeah.
nature. So it works out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It definitely works out.
And then expanding into the pet sitting too, you know, like
Yeah.
we're not gonna board the animals, but you need us to. If you're going on a weekend getaway, you need us to come let the dogs out or come with a couple.
Oh, you
times.
do that too?
Yeah. Sorry. Feed them, let the dogs out, go play with them for a little bit, and even I throw cleaning up, you know, if I'm there.
Yeah.
I'll do it stuff while I'm there, whatever's in my time, you know.
True, because you got to
Knock
be
it
there.
out.
You got to
already
be
there,
there
so
for-
why not do
Yeah.
something? You know?
You got to be there for at least a couple hours and at least 2 hours. Walk the dog, play with the dog, let the dog feel comfortable, have a good time with them, make them feel not like, hey, I'm just here to let your dumb ass out. Here you go, let's go, come on.
I ain't committing no 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know,
until
but-
the prices
Right.
are right. But you know,
But you know what I mean.
We'll
yeah.
make multiple visits or something, but you know, we'll come in.
I know a lot of people that actually do that kind of service already, and
Yeah.
they make great money.
Yeah, there.
doing
And I was
it.
like, why not do it? I'm
They
not
make
trying to
great
step on
money.
nobody's toes, but
Yep.
if I'm slowing down in this season, why not do something I can expand on if it's a need?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know,
I-
and it can do it underneath the
I
same
can't see
principle.
this season being hard for you.
It's hard. The hiring is hard as hell.
No, I meant not hiring, but getting enough business around this time of the year.
Yeah,
this is where the snow melts.
This
Like
is
we
our
were talking.
top
Yeah,
year. This is right now is the heat of it. When like August is coming around, it might slow down more. You know, when
Right.
vacation time is coming, we're still in the midst of the heat. You know, they call it Q1 ended already. I guess is what they would say. But
yeah.
I'm counting. I'm counting the whole year.
I count the whole year.
Yeah.
Counting the whole time.
Well, this is the
you know,
prime
and then I
time
need to
for it,
see-
right? I mean, prime time when
Right now,
snow
yeah.
melts, mean
Yep.
letting the dogs out the whole winter and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
let the
This is
dog out?
definitely out.
Jeez, Joe.
This is
No,
awesome, Joe. I love these
I'm
puns.
telling you.
Told you, Scott.
This button won't be able to work after the end of the show. I'm telling you.
Scott's even doing shots with us.
Okay, see? A little fireball.
That was from one of our shows.
I shouldn't be yelling out. I guess you know.
It's all right. Actually, have you ever tried to approach St. Joe with all of their 2 dog parks?
A little bit,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing with that is it's art. So if I'm waiting on, I try to be pretty flexible. A lot of people like you got to pay ahead of time and all that, but sometimes, you know, depending on what I'm doing, I'll do the service first and then I'll get the payment after.
Yeah, it's the best way to do.
But I don't want to wait too long with anything like that or apartment complexes. Those are like net pay things. I mean, net 30, net 90. That's 90 days later. I'm going to get paid for a job I did.
But
Yeah.
That
Well, you
makes it
guys-
hard
Yeah,
to expand.
yeah.
If I get approached for the right deal and it's worth it, yeah. But I haven't even entered that market. I didn't even try to. I'm trying to fill it up with residential reoccurring customers.
yeah, actually, you just said like apartment buildings.
Build your brand and then look.
And then if it works, of course. But if it's going to be less or it's going to take more
Yeah.
time to obtain that, make sure I got like a solid 200 customers, and then I'll expand more into the commercial industry.
But you could charge more at the couple businesses around or the apartment buildings and stuff like that.
Maybe so, but I like to keep it to a uniform thing that I'm getting paid at a certain rate, so it doesn't seem like anybody's getting ripped off. But I need to also. It just really depends on. If it was 30 days, it wouldn't be as bad. But if it's going to be 90 days, I'm like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm
know
thinking
about that.
big for him.
Yeah,
My head says
Like you
rolling
said,
with ideas.
he has to build the customer base first.
When I have that enough,
Like we
and I
do,
can
yeah.
guarantee them we have enough employees that we can cover some of this. There's enough money in the pot that a couple 3 months waiting for pay is not gonna make
Affect
me
you, yeah.
somebody have to wait to pay them
Yeah.
Right.
or
Right.
myself. You know what I mean?
Makes
But
sense.
once I have enough,
That's a smart business move.
It is
right there.
actually.
trying-
It's smart. to
when I'm
start
there, I
off
would
small.
grow it. You know,
Yeah.
but I don't do too much.
But I wouldn't want you to lose the opportunity of.
If I was to
Something
get
like that.
one approached, I would figure it out. We're gonna make it happen. I'm an optimist.
Yeah.
That's who I'm. You know, I've always been that. So
Alright.
we'll figure it out.
If I have someone approach you, then don't be mad if they approach you with a business.
No, please do. And
Joe
I tell
sent
them, and
us.
I'll do it.
Joe Hill sent us.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah, just let me know too, so I know who to blame if things don't work.
Yeah.
I'm about 3 months behind.
Hey, I got you the business. I didn't
no,
That
say
was
it.
no,
That
truly,
was a
truly,
shitty deal, Joe.
That would really be a blessing, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cheers, Scott. Shitty deal.
Sorry, guys,
No,
gonna
I'd
be drunk by the
appreciate
time.
and we could do it. We could handle it. But you know,
I'm just drinking wine. I'm like sipping it when it's a shot. Okay, I could do this. Please.
I drank a little wine. We went to some orchestra over the weekend, man. I was trying to make that little cup last, man. It was like this big. I was like
Yeah.
swashing around in my mouth.
Yeah.
Drinking it. It was fun, but man, it was such a long day, man. I was so tired at the end of it.
Oh yeah, actually, wine makes you tired after a while.
Man,
You
and
drink
it
so
wasn't
much.
helping. I was like, babe, I need you to drive.
Yeah.
I can't even keep my eyes open no more.
But so you wouldn't back down on a
Absolutely not.
business.
What tech it? I will knock it out. I'll do that, but I'm not gonna go gun ho like trying to obtain these customers until I know I can take care of them appropriately and not leave any of my staff or myself empty-handed.
But I wouldn't want to, because I would want bigger and better for you. And if you get a business, because since I do
businesses help, but in this industry, it's really at the end of it, the bread and butter to this business is reoccurring customers.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if I do a first time cleanup, it's $300. That's great, but compared to what it would be if I had that person on for a whole year, it's like $1,400.
Oh no, it'd be a whole year.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like
that business would be a whole year.
Yeah, no, for sure. But you know, just grow and get to that pay, you know, and then the cycle, how is it getting broken down?
Right.
But I could definitely figure that out. You know, I don't want. I'm not gonna. Don't not send me nothing now, please.
Oh, I'll also send
it my way. Send it my way, please.
I even if you have any business cards that if you want to drop off to us at any time, I'll take them and I'll even hang them up at Ace Hardware where I work.
Cool.
And just put them up by the board where we have everything.
I actually was just down at Ace Hardware asking if I could put signs up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, we had a call and asked someone. I'm like, okay, well, just let me know. I do flyers because they're a little bit bigger and bolder to see. But I do need to get business cards because they're easier to carry around. Like, so there's like a dynamic because the flyers, I've gotten so much business with my flyers. I go to like the vets and I need to do it again. I haven't done it this year because I've been so busy, but I dropped some donuts off and like, here's some flyers. If you don't mind hanging these up,
butter them up with some donuts.
You can't. Not everything's free.
Why don't you hang these flyers up?
I think another place would be we could probably hang flyers up. I hate to say it, it is 420 dispensaries.
Yeah, for sure. I tried at King of Buds and they're like, no.
I always like that one's name, King of Buds, because they got the royal shit.
That one's pretty crazy. Excuse me. What the heck? King of Buds.
You're seriously trying to break this button.
We're reaching for these.
No, actually, I didn't. That one I always say when I pass
he's
it.
reaching on that one.
No, I always say we got the real good shit.
See, there you go.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's how I said it.
Now he looks at me like this, like that was good.
That was good.
That's right next to
I
my.
love that one. I do like that one.
No, that's right next to my grandparents' house.
I always thought that was funny. But yeah, that one's in what, Pawpaw area?
New Buffalo.
Oh, they have one in Pawpaw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one in New Buffalo.
I think they
it's
had
a big market right there. I'm gonna try to do some food pop-ups this summer too.
What do you mean food pop-ups?
Just I'm really into like cooking, but I would hate to do it like every day just for myself.
You cook too?
Oh yeah. Since I was a young man.
He's got 5 kids, man. He's
got to.
Yeah.
With the ribs up.
The youngest fan.
He's got the ribs up.
Got the chicken. I put the whole bird on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I sell them, it'd be like the thighs or the leg quarters. But
what's your go-to meal to make the kids?
It just
what do they
some
like?
Of them ribs, some of them, it just depends. My oldest boy, he loves fried rice.
Oh yeah, kids. Yeah,
and he's not Chinese, but he looks a little Chinese, so it's kind of funny. He loves fried rice. He loves fried rice. When he was a baby, a Chinese lady, we were at a buffet. So I ain't trying to be offensive, but she came up and looked at him. She's like, "Oh, he looking like a Chinese baby." I was like, "Oh, thank you." So he better not be. His mom was white.
He better not be.
What's going on?
You calling me Chinese now?
Yeah. That's all right. We might have some like South Pacific or Islander or something because I kind of have tight eyes too. So I don't know. I ain't done the test. Who knows if they're real? I feel like they're just rolling the dice sometimes with those things.
Right.
Give you something to be happy with. You got to have something in it.
Right. So your oldest likes fried rice, though. I hated fried rice.
Yeah, he likes more.
Especially
than
that age. I even hated eating rice.
He's not big on sweets. He will eat them. We had to get to running a little bit more. You know what I mean? But he's more of like chips. He likes salty stuff. Or carbs,
salt and vinegar chips. Jesus,
not salt and vinegar, but salt chips.
Yeah,
I love those. Man.
Yeah.
I figured you would.
The Lay's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, man.
Salt and vinegar. Something about nice and simple.
Chips? Oh, that's good stuff, man.
Ew. I hate him when I hate him now.
Oh, that's good stuff. I didn't like him as a kid, but I grew to like him.
Why?
as an adult.
Oh,
It has
Palate
like that little
taint.
pungent taste a little
Yeah, the
bit.
palate changes when you get older.
yeah, it does. I never liked asparagus. I like asparagus. now.
Asparagus is fine.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts, they've grown on me. I really
Nope,
like
sorry,
Brussels
still
sprouts.
can't touch
I
those.
couldn't-
They're super strong. I'll be
Yeah,
gassy.
make
as
them the
hell,
right
but they're
way.
good.
Make them the right way.
Still
Mm.
can't.
You got to fry them up, olive oil.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? A little bit
Put
of
some
garlic.
bacon in it.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at
bacon,
you
and then a
guys.
little bit of honey.
Yeah, bam.
He
That'll
says,
do it.
"Damn."
See,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I cook.
Yeah.
I cook. I use real garlic too. I don't even
Oh
use the
yeah.
garlic.
Don't mess with the garlic.
smash
bullshit. Yeah.
Not sometimes, but I just fine. I cut off the
Finally-
ends and then fine cut it, and then I split the other way, and I like quarter dice it like a little, a little bit.
Fresh
Mixes
garlic
in
in
there
food,
good.
man, it brings out some flavor.
You can smash it, but it's already smashed when I'm slicing it with
Yeah.
these dollars. Nice.
These dollars.
Gotta get some sharper one.
You come to Ace Hardware, sharpen those for you.
Yeah,
for
come down there.
$7.
I love Ace, man. They know me in there.
One in St. Joe.
Yeah. The lady at the register, she's a sweetheart. She always tries to make sure I don't forget my
Oh,
coupons and stuff. I got about 3 of them in my wallet right now.
God, Sheila.
She might not. She might not like you, but she like me.
No, it's just she is all about those people saving that money.
Yeah.
There's the other older gentleman there. He's
Yeah.
really nice too. White hair and stuff with the glass. He's on it too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
both. That's who trained him.
Okay.
I've been there for 6 years. I haven't seen you yet.
That's crazy. I come in there a lot, man. I'm
You
always
just weren't
doing
looking
some
for
stuff.
him. That's all.
I'm always there.
I dress up
I know,
different too. I look a little different.
Yeah.
Let my hair down and stuff.
I'm
Put a
always-
mask on or
Right.
something.
Ah,
I don't do all that, but
When you're not working, what do you do for fun?
man, I love.
Besides, I mean, you say you do music and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't made music in a while. I
Yeah.
just feel like kind of matters what you're putting out there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I was just saying some dumb stuff before because it sounded good. I'll still make a rap song or something here and there, but I just want to feel the right
make
thing
your
and I
own,
make some more
make your
stuff.
own beats. And
No,
things
I'm
there?
not that deep
No.
with it. I used
Okay.
to try to when you could do it on like when iPhone and iPad
Yeah.
first came out.
Yeah.
I let another person do it, but I like to golf, man. I enjoy hunting too quite a bit. Even
Oh,
though
yeah.
I got this dog business, but it don't matter. I
Right.
still gotta feed my family.
Right,
You know?
right.
But I like being outdoors quite a bit.
Yeah.
If I'm not out on the water or something, we got a little boat. We're gonna hopefully be getting another jet ski. We ain't
Yeah.
had one in a couple years, but we typically always had some skis or
Something to
quads
do
or
on the
something.
water. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to snowboard. I like just being outdoors.
Outdoors.
Yeah.
you snowboard?
No.
Have you ever?
No. If I did it now,
I
man,
only got to go to Bitter once.
I don't think my knees would be able to take all that.
You give me a thumbs up for a reason. Oh,
Yeah.
You snowboard, yeah.
Cat
Where
snowboard.
you go to around here?
So last year I didn't go anywhere around here.
Man, I didn't go at all last year.
And I actually just moved out here last year. But I like Crystal Mountain a lot.
Crystal's dope. That's just it's far, man. That's a drive.
Have you ever been up to Mount Bohemia?
No, that's 10 hours from our house. I'm looking at going next season.
That's 10 hours.
10 hours.
Go to
10
Boyne.
hours if you go through Michigan, 9 something if you go through Wisconsin and come back down around.
Yeah.
I like
I do
Boyne.
Boyne, Highlands,
I like Boyne.
Lowlands. Nubs and Knobs is sick too.
Boyne's nice.
Yeah. I typically do Bittersweet around here. That's a good one. Swiss Valley's. It's all right. I don't want to hate on nobody. 'cause
Swiss
it's their
Valley is
business.
good
It's
for
just
kids.
simple. Yeah.
It's good for kids.
Yeah. It's all right.
You
Bittersweet's
snowboard?
all right, and
Yeah.
it's close.
Yeah.
It's
That's
fun,
something I haven't done yet.
It's worth it, man, to do it. Nice
have-
and powdery.
Yeah.
I have an
conditions.
old board. I have an old K7.
Yeah. My knees are not up to par.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to play with. I ain't gonna lie to
No,
you. But
man.
if you ain't hitting no
Yeah.
jumps and stuff, you just carving the hill. It's,
Right.
I
it's
rather go
beautiful.
sledding.
Sledding is dangerous as hell.
I know.
Look at
That's-
You hit a little
Snowboarding's
jump,
not-
man. When I was
snowboarding's
building
not-
jumps, we were building jumps like this big for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was the problem.
Down
I
at
took a
Kiwanis?
big old trash can down at actually my Buchanan, my hometown. So my mom had the kids and right up Buchanan High School to go down
Yeah,
the hill. There's
I
a
know where
little
it's at.
creek right there. But there's one of the trash cans and it blew into the trees. I'm like, what's going on with that, man? I took it over there and just built a ramp over it, and they were
Flying
flying
over.
over.
Oh.
It's fun. I go sledding with all the kids down here at Kiwanis, and it's
Yeah,
a
we go there
blast.
too. But
It's a
man, my
blast.
kids them there ran into that little fence that how it like kind of turns.
That's the
and there's
point.
That little rocky.
Hell
That's why you said it's dangerous.
we have
That's-
race wars where the last one
Race
down there.
wars.
Yeah, the last one
Yeah,
down there.
Hispanic kids and white kids.
Yeah, you go down there. And whoever gets down there at the bottom
them
of the
a
hill
dick.
last wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
races, dude. I have a blast.
Yeah.
Then the parents said, "Which kid's yours?" I said, "Who needs kids?"
Yeah.
he's over here bullying kids.
Yeah,
pushing
get out
it.
I am.
kicking them in the ditch.
No, I'm pushing their sled into the ditch. Hell yeah, I'm going off that little cliff.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Really, you can't go
Sorry.
too far left, bro. You stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're off in the little side little ditch. You can't get out of it. Hell yeah, little shits.
Joe, your ass.
Robin's racing. Did you see what they do to me? They jump on top of my sled and slow me down.
While you're on it,
Yeah.
jump on your back.
So I tried to. We were blowing them up forever, man, and it was not the right one. But
Yeah.
we finally got them all aired up, and I got it all set up, and I went to jump on it, just boom, it just exploded.
No
I'm
shit.
just like, Dad.
With who, Dad?
Going down the hill all slow. Like, oh, my God.
I love
You know,
sledding.
hey, I ain't perfect, man.
I go sledding at night at around midnight.
Then that's dangerous,
We used
bro.
to do that at the high school, though.
Drunk sledding.
There's no lights out there, is it?
That's the point.
Hey, you don't know what's gonna happen.
That's the point.
It's a box of chocolates.
You don't want to go drunk sledding?
No, not in the dark.
I still love that one day that lady at the Czars. When you
Dude,
remember?
that's Nardo's now.
Yeah. So I'll refresh his memory. So
Okay.
back in the
Please
day
do.
when he used to bartend, I was on the other side of the bar for that day, for that Thursday. It was a Thursday or Friday, early. I got down there. This lady sitting next to me says, "I didn't see your car out there." I said, "Oh, I parked my sled."
Oh, yeah.
And she said, "Oh, you got a sled down here?" I
Yeah,
said,
that
"Yeah."
country boys. That's what we call it. So.
Yeah. And she said, "Yeah." I said, "What color is it?" I said, "Red."
Oh yeah, no way.
I said, "Red." And she said, "Where'd you park it?" I said, "I gotta hide it because you're not really supposed to. I don't want no one to steal it."
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, okay. Well, can I go for a ride?" I went, "Sure, but you got to be in the front." She said, "I get to drive?" I went, "Yeah, you got to steer."
Yeah.
And she said, "Why?" I said, "Because I need the weight in the back, and I'm a little bit bigger than you." So he's rolling on the other side of the bar, just laughing his ass off. And she kept on saying, "So how fast can it go?" I said, "Well, depends how fast we get down a hill too." So
yeah.
I'm just answering her questions truthfully.
Right.
And then he says,
Did she go for a ride with you?
"No." And then because she got pissed because at the time, he says, "Stop fucking with her. Just tell her what it is." I said, "It's a red sled." I told her.
Yeah.
And she said, "What do you mean red? I mean, wait a minute, red sled?" I said, "Yeah, it's a red sled. It only fits 2 people, and it goes really fast down a hill."
Yeah. Some baby oil.
Yeah.
So she said, "Is it a sled with a motor?" I went, "No, you didn't ask that question.
Yeah.
It's just a red sled because when I come home, I go down the hill to my house on the beach, going down the hill. It's easier, and I just carry my sled back." She said, "Oh." She got her drink and
Like
left.
wonk, wonk, wonk.
Didn't know it was a radio flyer.
Yeah.
She wasn't impressed.
She was pissed after that, but
She
I
was
answered
not
I
impressed.
answered every question truthfully,
She was
and he's
not
just
impressed.
rolling.
I knew
because
what you're talking about. You do it. You used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Right.
It's gonna
my
work one of
sled
these
down.
times.
I'm going home.
She'll
Going
sit
to
on
ride
your
my
lap next time.
sled.
Next season, it's on.
I now I get that 3 blocks down, 1 block down. So I'm
So we're
good.
gonna walk a little bit, but this thing gonna get going.
It does suck in there. But yeah, trying to push it.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it not going?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Shows how strong you are, how quick. I'm like, look how quick we're going. It wouldn't happen 5 weeks later.
Hook onto one of these cars.
All right.
So we're getting off subject. That's
No,
what
that's
happened.
okay,
That's what
man.
happened.
That
I know.
makes the time go. I was
Yeah.
No,
I wasn't super nervous, but I'm like, man,
it happens.
Time's
It
flies
happens.
by,
going,
man.
you know, it's
It
going
happens
pretty quick,
when-
honestly.
It does. It happens when we're on this show. We just
Just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm going to ask your kids this question about
Now
your
my
kids.
daughter, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to say something. My daughter's she's like, "Can I please call my mom? Can I come down here?" I said, "Let
told
me see
you.
what's going on." You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't think it's the kid environment. You know what
I
I
told
mean?
you we need to have a kid day.
Yeah, but I said I'll give you a holler. Maybe
need
one
that
time
kid.
we'll bring you down here or something. But you know, she's
Yeah.
at that age. She's 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's seeing too much. Everything's in your damn hands now. Dude. It's just so you know what I mean. But I ain't mad at it. You know, it helps y'all too. You know.
We need to have a kid day. I need to plan that. Something with kids. Someone I know that has kids and just bring
I got
them on.
5 of them.
What are you going to talk about, Joe?
Kid stuff.
Like,
I don't know.
You
Okay,
like your
fine.
parents?
yeah, you like your
They
parents.
know how to cook.
We can ask kids all the questions that we ever want to ask them. What's your favorite cartoon? Do you miss old?
Kids watch cartoons still?
Yeah, they like anime now,
Yeah. I
We
can
know about
relate to-
anime.
but they watch
Huh?
Loudmouth.
We know
or
about
something,
anime.
but-
Yeah, I watch anime.
Yeah, so it's Scott. It's okay.
Scott,
Dragon Ball Z. What's the
Scott's-
anime?
Scott's big. Aren't you big in anime?
No.
You don't?
Oh.
That's somebody else.
I watch some of
That's
it.
a guy I work with, Zach. That's big in
Oh,
anime.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're not.
Sorry,
Zach?
man. Sorry, man.
It's okay, Zach.
Sorry, man.
It's all
I
right.
didn't call you Zach. And
Not yet.
Which one are you watching?
I mean, the latest one. It's not really. I don't think it's really that strong of an anime show, but the Invincible on.
Man, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about
That
that,
is
and they've
really
been
good.
showing like trying to get people, the
It's-
actors, to try to do it.
Yeah.
I might need to check it out.
It's
There's
really
got a
good.
lot of
It's
people
really
talking
good,
about
man.
it.
Since what fourth season.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty
So,
good.
Is it still considered an anime? I know it's
Yeah,
like the
well, it's
superhero,
based off a
but-
comic book,
Okay, so either way,
but it's a more of an anime type of
it's
deal.
like the fight scenes.
Yeah.
all
Oh,
that.
it's
Yeah.
dude.
I
It's,
like this stuff. I'm not like super up on it.
Yeah.
But, I started with Dragon
And
Ball
it's-
Z. I watched Bleach when they had Tsunami and stuff. You know what I mean? If something popping up, I watch like a little stuff here.
some
and
of the
there,
fights in that TV show is really good,
but- Okay.
really good. So
Oh, yeah.
I,
It gets you. It gets
yeah.
you on
Matter of
there.
fact, what's today? Today's Monday.
It's 420.
I'm thinking the day.
Monday.
Yeah, but Wednesday night, every Wednesday night it comes out with a new episode.
Oh, cool.
So they're like in the episode 7 is coming out.
I have
this
to
week,
check
so-
it out.
So after our podcast, you go watch it.
Yeah, go home
I like
and
to
watch
watch
it.
stuff, man.
Go home.
I've been on the video games
Yeah.
too, man. I only got so much time, and I like to play some games when I can.
Yeah, I'm using video games
Yeah.
too. So
I can't do it.
what you can?
Can't play video games.
Man,
Yeah.
are you just not good, or like
I'm
your hands
old-
don't fit
I'm-
on the controller? Or
I'm
what?
old school when it comes to video games. I rather play like old Madden and Techno Bowl.
Hey, they
and-
need to bring Blitz back.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Oh, look
Tough
at-
as hell.
Yeah, Scott say something.
That was fun. I don't even like the other Mad. I get too by halftime. I'm like, I'm not even. I'm
Well,
over
I mean,
this.
I just built a PC from scratch, and it's something that gives me great pleasure doing. You know what I mean? Just like that one over there behind you. Me and a buddy built that one.
I don't know. I'm like, was that some Alienware? I don't know.
No. It's just we just
I know,
I got all the components that I needed together.
Yeah, but
This is my
that's-
first. That was my first time building one.
My son's got a 3D printer, and I can't figure out how to hook it up to the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
It
really?
has to be like 2.5
Oh, it hurts.
thing. Yeah, Hertz, and
yeah.
we have 5. So
Yeah.
it's like it's not working. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do it like off connecting to the hotspot to the phone to do it.
No,
Trying to figure it out.
It
He's
doesn't-
been asking me for like a
yeah.
month now. I can't figure
You
this
should be
shit
able
out.
to do it if you have
but,
5.
yeah, you should be able to do it.
Yeah, but it says it has to be 2.4 hertz. or
Oh, so
something like
you
that.
I think you can switch it over
You still
to
have 2.4.
Yeah.
Because it's 5, so it can go down.
yeah,
it can go
right.
down. Yeah, we can go down to
Okay,
that
so
half
you have to turn down the whole thing, or you turn down the frequency on the
frequency
device.
on the device.
On
Yeah,
device.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know a little, but I ain't gonna act like I'm a
But,
mechanic or something. You know what I
I'm not
mean?
either. It's okay.
yeah, but gaming on PC is like a new thing for me now. So I mean, I'm getting into that, and but I play consoles all the time.
Okay,
Yeah, so
I'm a PlayStation boy, man.
PlayStation, Xbox. I
First
play-
Xbox got me. Xbox 360 was hard, but I've always PlayStation, man.
Yeah,
I've been
PlayStation
PlayStation all
dog.
my life.
yeah.
You don't even like games.
Well, that's
still
why
own one.
I
Yeah.
started. That's
For
why I
the
started.
Blu-ray.
out with.
You got it for the Blu-ray back in the day.
Actually, no. I stopped playing after 4 came out.
4, okay.
I bought 4.
There wasn't a crazy amount of good games on 4, but
Yeah.
they started to come out.
I bought
Yeah.
4 for-
PlayStation 3 was solid.
My
Yeah,
daughter,
that's where all
my
the
daughter
good
took my
games-
PlayStation from me. I didn't buy 5. I said, screw it. I'm not gonna buy it.
Oh, I bought
Yeah.
both of 5 and the Xbox Series X.
I did that with the last consoles, but I haven't done that with this. And I almost got the Pro, but I was like, man, I got these Meta glasses instead, and I've been
Did
using
you?
the hell out of them.
Oh, so that's what those are.
Yeah, the Oakley
Look at-
Meta glasses.
Look at his eyes
Dude,
get
these
all
things are
big.
freaking tough. I recorded my son hitting that 200-yard drive with those
Holy
on, man,
shit.
and I didn't have to hold the phone up.
That's
I was
what they
able
look
to
like.
enjoy that
All right,
moment
cool.
and stuff.
Now, how much did that run you, if you don't mind telling us?
They were $4.99 or something like that,
Yeah.
and then I got the 2-year warranty for another $100.
Wow,
Can you try them on?
that probably won't fit my face.
That fit you. I got a big head.
All right, I do too.
I know you're all geeked about it.
Oh man, I've been.
They're sick, dude.
I can't. Yeah, I guess it does fit my.
I didn't think they're gonna fit you.
Yeah, they fit you.
They're one size fits all.
Well, I see a light over there.
Now
What
you
the hell's going
Dominican,
on?
it's turning on.
Oh,
And it's
Joe.
gonna beep beep.
Woo.
And you can say, "Hey, Meadow, who's the best person on this planet?" You know, they're just gonna say me, but I don't know.
What am I gonna see? Some like.
That one doesn't do the display, but
Yeah,
it's
here's something.
yeah, do. Yeah, so you say, "Hey, Meta,
Hey Meta,
and then look at him and say, "Take a photo."
take a photo.
Did it have a little blue light?
Oh, hold on, let me raise that up. Probably.
And then say, "Hey Meta,
Hey Meta,
take a photo."
take a photo.
Did it work?
Yeah, it
He said,
did.
"Ting ting."
Yeah.
Yeah, they're slick, man.
Oh man, this
Yeah,
is cool.
Yeah, I like them, man.
Now I have to go buy some.
Yeah, they're worth it.
Put
Go
your
to Best
head
Buy though.
No, I like this.
No, that's how you do it. You about to start spinning on your head and shit. DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah. Well, I've been wow. So I love new technology.
Saw the commercials for those.
I was always into like spy gear and stuff.
Yeah.
When I was little, I'd be trying to make potions and concoction chemical, not
Oh, those
potions, but like, you know what I mean? Just act like I was a scientist and stuff when I was little, or get the spy gear. You know,
Yeah.
at the book fair when we were kids. Where's all the spy gear? Where are like the
Actually, I
the
did too.
infrared glasses or whatever?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've always loved that kind of stuff. So even if I'm super bored and I got the time, I'm not playing the game or something, I look up like
Those fell into
new
the
tech.
wrong hands. It could be dangerous.
They are. That's what somebody else was saying too. And I was like, man,
Hey,
they really
Meta,
can.
Take a picture.
And you don't even have to say nothing. There's a button on the side.
Is
You
it
hold
really?
it, take video, and you press it. And then somebody covers up that little light. You don't even know.
He's gonna buy a pair now, wearing the word.
Yeah. Hey Meta, take a picture.
I'm at an X-ray.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or he's gonna be
yeah.
like this, like he's interested in what they're saying. Yeah.
Hey, they have translation on there too. So
Like-
if somebody's speaking Spanish, you
Oh,
can
really?
pick up on it.
And then a whisper.
Yeah.
Wow,
What they're saying, man. I know they
That's
keep on
crazy.
laughing. What's going on?
that's crazy.
Oh, dude, I need those.
What's
See?
going on?
Uh-huh.
They take a little bit of time. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
bust them up like that. They're gonna have to pay me before I keep on endorsing them.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the.
that's kind of cool though.
I saw
It's
the.
cool.
I
What was
gotta
the
name them.
ones? Was it Microsoft had them?
The Meta Ray-Bans.
The big.
Oh, the Oculus.
Yeah. It's
Or
a
Meta Quest.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
is.
My son's got that at his mom's house. So I was
No,
like, that's
it's
too
a
much.
different. I think who came out with them? Was it PlayStation or
They got the PlayStation VR.
Nintendo.
no? It was somebody else. But you can watch movies or play
Oh,
games.
it was PlayStation.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
PlayStation?
It was
PlayStation, Meta Quest.
That's
They
crazy.
got a bunch of different
Yeah,
ones.
technology is going crazy.
Yeah, I'm
right
into
now.
my tech. I'm pretty.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a little
love
nerdy
it.
on my stuff.
Sorry, I'm going old school. I still have the glove at my house for Nintendo.
What's that? The glove.
Yeah. Oh my god.
the buttons on it.
Yeah.
Plus, I remember Duck Hunter and stuff like that. I'm trying to go back. Like, glove.
I've always wanted one of those, but never got it.
What was that?
I wanted one.
Oh man, it's a glove where you can play
Certain,
video-
certain games.
certain games
with the
that-
glove though?
Yeah. Where you can grab onto things.
grab on the things. Yeah,
Was it on the big glove game you could play on the old Nintendo?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah.
Because that was a fun game.
That game right there. Then if you didn't have the controller, you can always play it with that.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
It was one of the first ones that came out. I was like, wow, I want that, but I never got it.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
They put that big glove thing in. It
Never
was like
got it.
years. I never saw it again. And it was on like a Smash Bros game or something. It was
Yeah,
like
still
Final
on the
Boss or
box.
something.
Now it's still in the box. I still have all my Nintendo.
You still?
I
Really?
have all my old games. I almost sold all of them but one.
I still have my Super Nintendo.
I have.
I have an
do too.
Atari too.
I do
I
too.
don't know if it still got it, but
I have
Oh,
the
I have an
old-
Atari.
The old Xbox 360.
So do I.
hell yeah.
Still have that.
I got the
It's
Sega. I got two Sega Dreamcast,
Yeah.
PlayStation 1.
I had one of
PlayStation
those
2.
too.
I got them all
Dreamcast.
put up in a little thing.
Yeah, I do too. I
Was-
have all the and I have all my
I got Donkey Kong, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, 64 is one of my favorites to
like,
have.
PlayStation when they had the save discs, the little
Oh, the memory cards.
yeah memory cards. They all the memory cards you put in, and all my memory cards are still on in there.
Dude, I had a
Hell yeah.
shitload of memory cards.
Sega
you know,
Dreamcast was cool. They were way ahead of the thing. They need to
Yeah.
bring it back. They had a memory card, but it had the
the little
digital display
digital
screen
display. Yeah, yeah.
on there, and they'd be moving like. So I played the hell out of Sonic Adventure. They
Yeah.
had, like the little animals you could take care of on it.
I
Bro, you
was-
could see them on there.
I was
now there ain't
disappointed.
been technology like that since. I thought the PS5 was gonna have like a screen. Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, I did
you
too.
know, but maybe
Yeah.
maybe the 6 or something.
Hey Scott, do you remember playing video games?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
How old you are, buddy?
You gotta be you. You're a solid 20, 26, 24.
Damn. 33.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
He's Sarah V.
Yeah.
I look old for my age.
All right,
Shit.
guys, we're going to be at the top of the hour. Guys, we're at the top of the hour. This is Third Eye Truth Them Podcast coming at you again. It's episode 175. We're with our guest, Alfred Braziel from Rough Stuff Dog the Spokesman. There you go. You heard it. You heard it there. All right, guys. If you guys are watching on any of our platforms, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share the video if you would. Also, on our YouTube channel. We are getting close to that monetization number. If you would subscribe, that will help us out so much. 50. Yep. 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 So we're almost at that pinnacle. So, guys, if you're watching, please subscribe. All right, let's get back to the show, guys. All right.
So, all right. So, how does your kids feel that you do this for a living now? Do they always want to go with you and help out? And
Yeah.
on the week, do you do it on the weekends or is it more
Try
during
not
the
to.
week?
Not try not to. They love it. Like so when we started up, I was coming up with like, so I was laying on the couch, man, and then I just wanted to do something different. Like the roofing sales stuff, it's cool and all, but I've always wanted to control kind of the more of the aspect and do anything. Not that the company I was with, they were doing anything wrong necessarily, but it's not my own, you know.
Yeah.
I want to try to kind of grow it and treat it, because I've worked with a lot of shitty companies, a lot of great companies. Sometimes I was the problem. Sometimes I was like, there's no fucking way. You know what I mean? The way that they're talking to somebody, like, I want to be treated like that. I'm not going to treat somebody like that. I'm just making it an opportunity. So I just was sitting there one night. It was almost 2:00 in the morning, man. And this video just popped up and it just talking about you can make so much money scooping dog poop. And it's like, I don't care about the money thing necessarily, but they kept on talking about it. And then like a feeling just started going. And then like the overhead and the reasonability about it. And then one thing he said in there is like, if you couldn't run a pooper scooper business, what business could you run too? And that's something that stuck with me too, because honestly, it's just like selling lemonade. You know, if you're not able to make it work, it's not going to work. You know, and so you got to start with something. If I can start here, it's low overhead. If I make this work, then I'll do what I've actually wanted to do, which is having, you know, my own dump truck business running Nova Delivery Companies. That's the LLC the company's built off of. You know, it's a proprietor of, you know what I mean, expanded off. But regardless, you know what I mean? I have bigger aspirations, but I'm starting with this. And I love it though too. Also, like, I don't know if I'd even want to sell it, because I was coming up with this idea. I'm like, man, I think this might sound all right. And Xavier came downstairs and he couldn't sleep. That's my oldest son. And we just started going over I was really telling him what I was doing. And I was up there and I was taking notes and I was drawing pictures of like a logo, just trying to come up with like an idea, a clever thing. And then, you know, we're throwing different, I can't remember all the names, but they're not great names. You know what I mean? Like there's a shitwalker, moon, you know what I mean? You know, whatever it may be, some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Easy stepping. Actually, that was one of them, actually. Easy stepping. I was going to do, because like, you know, I think of nothing. Then I said rough stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's a good one. And then we came up with we do the rough stuff so you don't have to. And it just felt like such a magical thing. You know what I mean? I was able to build something with my son. I was already doing this and he came downstairs. You know what I mean? He wasn't. That boy sleep. I mean, that young man sleep typically. You know what I mean? But he came down there, so just, I don't know. It felt like a surreal kind of a thing, and we got to build it together. So it was really cool.
That's cool. That is cool. That is cool. If you ever need a voiceover, I'll help you out.
Oh, for sure.
If you got poo in your shoe, what are you gonna do? Call Rough Stuff.
You got to hit the rough. Let me hear your rough. I bet you got a better rough than me. Let me hear it.
Go ahead, Joe.
All I'm thinking is, you do have the voice for that because you are the Allstate guy. So.
Well,
it is. You just slow and low.
Go ahead. Give the rough.
No.
Can't
do it right now. I can't do it right now. I can't do it right now. I can't.
Come on, I was gonna put it in the commercial.
Oh man, put it in the commercial, Joe Howard.
No, I can't do it.
I just play, man.
I know.
I'm a hound dog.
I got the whoops on my neck, so me and my kids
I
always
love that movie. I love that movie. I'm a hound dog.
I'm not familiar. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to think what movie that is.
Fox and the Hound.
Oh,
the old Disney movie.
That's a sad one.
That's old Disney.
That's a sad one.
That's a sad one. No, Bambi was sad.
What am I thinking of? Wasn't it the
Fox and the Hound?
Yeah, it was a sad one.
That's a sad one.
I'm thinking of a different one. There's
you
a
ever
fox
thought
and a bunny rabbit or some movie.
Oh, that's the Bambi.
That is Bambi too.
You know the funny thing is, all Disney's movies are sad at first.
It's all death.
Something, yeah.
Something happens.
Something happens.
Lion King.
My mom figured this all out. Said, I hate Disney now because all the Disney movies are sad. The father, they're all traumatic. Where the uncle kills the father in front of the son.
Something.
Bambi gets shot in front of the mother.
Oh my god.
Mother
it's
gets
that shock.
Yeah.
It's that shock. You get comfortability, then you get a shock.
But
like somebody.
there's always a happy ending.
Now you're glued to see what happens.
A woman feeds a person
The music though is
yeah.
what sells it.
music, an apple too,
Yeah.
and she falls asleep forever until someone comes around.
Old Prince Charming comes around.
Like,
Stuff like that. It's all like I never thought about that. That's kind of weird.
it is true though, man. It's just the death. It makes
Yeah.
you think. You
Comfortable.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it gets you comfortable with the people. Then
That's
tragic happens. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, what is gonna happen now? And you
Tears
kind of
are-
want to see a resolve. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It works, but then the music that'll get you. I can't. The older once I turned 30, I swear I've cried at more movies ever than I've ever started
Really?
tearing up. At. So some movies like
It's okay. I'm a very emotional person myself.
I'm
It's
like,
okay.
oh my gosh.
I think because you think about traumatic stuff that happened in your own life,
Yeah.
and you relate it to
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
to now, or you relate it to what your kids are going to be going through,
That's a
and,
big one.
and everything like that. So I understand where you're coming from.
There's some
My
stuff-
daughter's 21, so
Oh
I
man,
got Lion King
yeah.
tattoos.
I showed my
man.
daughter, my
Do you
youngest
really?
daughter, the
That's
Wizard
actually
of Oz once when she was like maybe
That's my grandma's favorite
7.
movie.
you should Wizard of Oz.
Huh?
What's wrong with the Wizard of Oz?
No, I'm saying I showed her the Wizard of Oz. And
Oh.
when the witch said she's gonna kill, I'm gonna kill your dog too. She's like, oh no, not Toto.
No,
And she
that's
starts
okay.
crying. I'm like, and then Toto was alive. He's like, yay, Toto! And he starts clapping. And I'm like, oh, that's
I just
That's
think
cool,
I
man.
just think of Rush Hour 3. No, Toto's what we had for dinner.
That movie's so funny, man. That little girl just singing
Sorry.
that song.
Every time I think of Toto, that's what we had for dinner.
So you got anything good out here?
Right.
No, but the Wizard of Oz was my grandma's favorite movie.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, I got I don't even remember. I'm not gonna go all the way, but the Wizard of Oz. That was. I lost her last year, man, and that's funny you brought that up. Man.
Oh,
She
man.
I'm
was-
sorry to hear that, though.
Sorry to hear that,
There's
bro.
a pulmonary fibrosis. Man.
Yeah.
Took her down quick. It's stupid.
So, I guess with everything that's happened in your life, do you really think that what you're be doing now would think you're, I hate to say it like this, cleaning up shit?
Yeah, I think about that all the time. I was like, if you would have
Oh,
told
have
me
you?
10 years ago,
Sorry, I had to ask it.
I wouldn't have been like, there's no way I would be doing this. You know what I mean? There's no way I'd be. I want to do something way more professional. I used to want to do be a doctor, of course, or then I wanted to do echocardiology.
Did you really?
Yeah, my mom's an echocardiologist. Well, she's an echo technician. She takes
Oh,
the
that's
I
awesome.
said the wrong thing, but
I know what you're
images
talking
of
about.
the
Yeah.
heart and all
Yeah.
that. You know,
Yeah.
she works for Corwell. Just Lakeland. That's what I know. That's why I was
I
born
say
at.
Lakeland
You know what
all
I
the
mean?
time.
I always want to say Lakeland.
Right.
But you
Yeah.
know, that's what I used to want to do. You know, and it's not ever out of reach. I could still always go back to do it if I have enough time to do. You know, it only takes like 4 years to go and do something like that. A little
Really?
private practice. No, not a private practice, but to be
Yeah.
an echo technician. It's like 4 years. I think 2 years of job shadowing or something like that.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm honestly, and I love being outside already. I'm
Yeah.
outdoors. I'm running a business that I want to do. I don't like to talk about it like it's a crazy thing because I'm not by any means taking advantage of anybody, but I'm making more money now than what I was doing driving truck.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're
home.
not,
I
and
am
you're your
in
own
the
boss
wrong
And
now.
I'm home.
And yeah, all the things that you wanted to do, being home, being your own boss,
Right.
running your own thing.
Last season when I started up, I had faith in this and I knew it was going to happen. But one of my first big productive days, probably like 7 hours of work, and I made like $420 in 7 hours. I'm like, man, I could actually make something happen with this. Man, and then it happened again, you know what I mean? And it was pretty similar, it was a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then the last time it was higher, I made like $700 in 8 hours. I was like, I got this.
It's
I
like
got
a trade.
So what I can do,
Yeah.
I just need to keep on building this out the right way because everybody's happy with the service I'm providing. The only people that aren't happy are the people that have the biggest mess. That's, of course, nobody wants to pay a big ticket, but it's super convenient to have a clean yard.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I'm sure
You
there's
can walk
still
out with
some
no shoes
benefits.
on now.
Right, exactly.
Instead of worry
You
about
know what I
walking and
mean?
pooping or something.
All that. Let me do one more cleanup too, just in
Yeah.
case, because I don't know what the
Right,
what you
right.
got underneath. You'd be surprised. Some of these yards, man, it's every
Every
step. And sometimes it's spaced out, and I don't ever want anybody to feel a type of way. My yard can be like that. You know what I mean? We get busy, you know, but I'm happy to help, you know.
yeah, they can definitely accumulate after a while.
They don't
Especially
take
if you
much.
don't.
And most people don't do anything all winter. They don't do anything.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'll blame it.
Nothing.
I never did anything all winter.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Screw it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? We work during the winter as
Mhm.
long as it's not like if it's rain or not raining, if it's snowing for 2 days, it's no point because
Right.
stuff's gonna be
Covered up, yeah.
You give it a little time, it clears up. We'll go out there and we'll stay on top of it. Then
Really?
you don't have
And
to
even
worry
in the
about a big
winter?
spring cleanup. Yeah. keep on moving.
Yeah.
We got some warm boots for you. Shit.
Yeah.
whatever you need. I'll buy the supplies
year
too.
round.
I want my people to be happy and warm. If it's too much for you, that's fine. But if it's something you can handle, it's gonna be a bigger mess down the road.
Yeah.
Do it now.
That's why I said you probably
explain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And why limit confrontation?
You don't go by per pound. You don't go by per bag or by the square footage.
It just depends. It truly just depends. I have a certain ratio I break it down off of, but you can't sell it to people like that because they think it sounds a bit outrageous. But when you sell it to them a different way, it makes more sense.
Try me.
It's just the size of the yard and all that. So it falls into the same thing. So it doesn't veer off to make it seem like it's not real. So if you, let's say, haven't cleaned your yard all year, and then you just tell me your situation.
My situation?
Yeah. You get a role play now.
Well, I know, but like what situation? Like my dog goes out.
Like if you were a customer, like
that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So like, tell me like how many dogs, yard
size.
Oh,
I have one dog.
One dog.
One dog. He goes out every 4 hours.
I'm not even worried about that even necessarily, because every dog's different. One dog might poop 10 times.
How big is your yard?
How big is your dog too?
My yard is probably twice the size of this studio.
This studio right here, you got
two studios.
2 studios, yeah. And you got one dog.
Yeah.
What size dog?
Black lab.
Black lab. Okay, and that makes it easier. Smaller dogs are harder.
There you go.
Because you had to like search through and like try to see, and you want to do a good job. Okay. She looks like Maria, my Great Dane, but she's a little longer.
It's half pit. It's half pit black lab.
Okay. So, really, first time cleanup, you're doing that. So you haven't cleaned up all season, and
I didn't clean up all winter.
Yeah. So I just meant I was like all winter coming back in, double size this room. I'd probably, if your dog is shitting every 2 seconds, it's going to be different.
But I have a I'm using my parents' backyard, so I have a
additional run.
No, it's got a sandbox here for the kids, and then a water fountain type of backyard with a water fountain and a garden. So the yard is probably.
Is there a green bean stock too going up into the clouds? And I'm just kidding.
If they could, they would. Yeah.
So it really just depends. So the things that kind of slow it down a little bit, honestly, rocks. But it's not horrible. But sometimes it's hard to find it in the rocks. We like to scan back over to.
My dog never pooped in rocks. It just pooped
some
in
the yard. Don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we try to flower beds, rocks, whatever. Yeah. So we're utilizing that whole space with that spread out. That first cleanup, depending if it's never been cleaned up, it's only one dog. If that dog has a horrible diet, which a lot of dogs do, and they eat way too much and they poop too much, that goes to be different.
Yeah,
that's like
no, my dog's on
so if it's on a good diet, it's a regular thing. It'd probably take only like $50-$60 to clean up that space.
That still ain't bad.
And then weekly, it would only be $20. So I try to do 18, but it's just not.
When you
real,
say
I feel like I'm going down too much.
When you say weekly, how many times are you going out during the week?
Once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah, 4 times a month. So it's clean by the weekend, and
about almost like 100. That's $80.
It's about depending. Yeah, $80 if it's bigger.
Depending, yeah.
Yep. So typically it's but you start doing all that, you're making it sound bad.
You got a clean yard.
Yeah, you got
no, actually, I'm not saying
but
it's
honestly
bad.
It's not bad.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. Actually, I was expecting more.
No, I think it's feasible, and I try to keep
cheap.
it low because I want to. And if we have you set it a rate and we're able to keep on getting it done for like a quicker time, then I'm gonna take the price down.
It's only fair. Don't you? You have a dog? How big's your dog?
He's a border collie Dalmatian mix. He's about 50 pounds.
So a 50-pound dog. How big's your yard? How big's your yard?
Honestly, about the same size you were talking about. About double this room.
Yeah, so it's gonna fall around a similar rate. It just really depends. The only thing is if it's extra BS, you got to clean up. You got to clip through grass and stuff. It kind of just depends. But
that's actually a reasonable price. I was expecting more. You're actually less than I thought.
There's other people that do it, and so their first standard cleanup, they'll charge you $180 no matter what. I don't feel like that's fair.
That's not fair at all.
I'm in the business to have reoccurring customers. That's the bread and butter. So I can always try to upsell you, and then what? So my whole principal gain is during this 2 months, and then once that starts to go away, then I'm screwed because I'm only making 20. That's not realistic to my income yield, and it's not realistic towards how I'm treating my customers. It's not realistic.
So you ever came across a dog that does not like you?
Yeah, but if they're not nice, we'd put that motherfucker up. None of that. If it's a fight, put it up.
Leash.
And if with the pet sitting, we don't even. do the, if they're aggressive, we're not doing it. It's too much of a liability.
Really?
I'm doing more of the pet sitting. I'm not letting anybody into people's houses. You know what I mean? It's already enough you trust us into the back of your homes. We continue to grow and have more full-time employees I can trust, of course, to take that over.
Right.
But I don't. Spiders, we're not doing it. We'll feed snakes, birds, whatever. But if it's a crazy animal, like not that it's crazy, it's like it's rebellious or mean or something. No, that's such a liability. There's no reason.
Right.
I wouldn't want to get. Why the hell would I hire somebody? You might get bit. Like, no.
Yeah, put somebody in harm's way.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not it.
You ever met a dog that it smells you and then all of a sudden starts barking at you?
I keep treats in my pocket and I throw it that way and I'm jumping over that fence real quick.
No offense. Actually, my dad's a plumber and he keeps treats in his van.
They help.
Just for that reason, just so he can go up to a dog when he's doing plumbing and it comes down to the basement or comes to the kitchen or wherever he's at. And he says, just a minute. Feeds him a treat and the dog goes away and he keeps on working.
Yeah, it makes a difference. I try to make sure all my guys and girls, have some treats in your pocket.
Yeah.
Even enough to drop them, but then more too, just so you never know.
Yeah.
But I know everyone put them in a bad way, but anything can snap or change. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You don't know. I don't know.
Moods can change throughout the day.
You ever thought about grooming dogs too?
No. That's another expense and experience. Those people are really good.
Or grab someone that's on the side or on the side and say, "Hey, I want to partner up with you." And
I do know somebody I went to school with. They're doing like nail clipping and stuff like that. And then I told the older lady about it.
That's a big thing.
But she asked if I could clip the nails. Like, I actually know somebody. Yeah. I don't mind like just.
Oh, someone asked you about that? If you can clip
but I'll pass it. If I know somebody does it, I'll pass that business along. And I hope they do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even if you don't, I ain't gonna hold,
Right.
You don't have to do nothing, but
pay it forward.
I should ask Lucky Dog if they would use them.
Lucky Dog, I messaged them when they first were starting up a while ago. But I, just when they first were going, like, hey, if you guys ever need any help, we don't mind, and it's feasible, but it's already so expensive, to take care of dogs and feed them and everything. I don't know what they all do. What do they do?
You don't know what they do?
They board animals, but do they do anything else or what?
No, they board animals. Then you can adopt them.
Okay.
So it's like an adoption place too.
That's sick.
They build these big old giant mini houses for these dogs that have air conditioning. Lucky Dog.
Yep.
Have they pretty much have an air conditioning unit in it, has a heater in it, has a bed in it, has a TV in it, has all this stuff in this small bit, this house that pays, I think if they say about $9,000 just to build one of these houses for the dog.
For one dog.
And then it has its own little pen. Then it has its own little outside pen that it pees and poops outside.
Right.
Like actually from there to the wall, probably the size of that. I'm in the house, so the size of the house is here. And they go in and take care of all that kind of service work for the house or for the yard, and they're always looking for more volunteers to do something like that. But
we don't mind volunteering either. We do free work here and there.
I think they would help you. You help them kind of scenario because he also owns Evergreen Landscaping.
Evergreen, that sounds super familiar.
Oh, dude, they're all over the place. Evergreen.
I must have seen them then.
Yeah,
that little like that 350 trucks or something. Have like
they out plowing all the time and
in
the winter. But they do landscaping and actually landscaping, mowing, and everything else too.
Yeah, so landscapers, we tend to help each other out. And then the winter time, when it's super bad, I got a Dodge Journey I typically drive, because that's a little bit of the gas there, but I got the Excursion, man, but I can't drive that mug everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like 8 miles to the gallon.
Oh yeah.
But during that winter time, some of the lawn care guys, they're asking if they could help with like plowing or something like that. And I'd go and help. I'd pull people out from being stuck or, vice versa, just kind of help people down during the slow time. This is the time to people are stuck or screwed. You know what I mean? We just come together and help. I don't even charge. There's somebody that's stuck at the end of our alley right there, right after Mickey's. You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, do you need some help? And they were like, I don't know, man. I said, I'm not gonna charge you, dude. I just pull you out. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you didn't knock
knock
on the guy's door that owns his own U-Haul company.
He lives next door to me. Yeah, Corey.
Yep. Yeah, actually, Corey. He used to bounce at Sandbar. Big, tall, 6 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, he owns his own U-Haul business now.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He hauls.
Yeah, he hauls. Yeah. I actually tried to ask him if he wanted to come on, and he said, "Yeah, shoot me an email again." He thought that was bullshit.
again.
I thought I
He
ain't gonna lie,
thought-
when I first got that email, I thought you were too. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
he
don't
thought-
know,
people
bro.
think
I
I'm
get
bullshit.
fake stuff all the time,
Yeah.
so you don't know.
So the people think I'm bullshitting. So I send it again. I said, "What do you think?" I mean, come on. You know you want to come on. We're local.
I had to look you guys up and stuff and watch it. And then
Yeah.
Jasmine came on, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm familiar
Oh, you
with
know,
this person.
yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I went and looked and I asked her. She's like, oh, yeah, that's real cool. It's easy conversation going.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll try it out.
Well, yeah, we try to make it easy for everybody that comes on because a lot of people get a little nervous. I mean, it is live.
We usually do
and-
pop their cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done stuff like that, and I do like the music and stuff like that, but I haven't done. I'm very, I'm real enthralled into like the music and stuff, but I'm also like my worst critic with some of that stuff. So like, I don't know if that's ready.
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of songs. I don't got a bunch. I've only put out like 10 songs. I've recorded more, but I only put it on SoundCloud. I ain't put it on everything else.
So
I got like 1 or 2 music videos on Facebook, but I'm like, so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna come on here, man. What if I sound stupid? Make a silly mistake, or
I used to have that fear.
You know
too,
what I
man.
mean? But it's like at the end of the day, as I turn 30, I don't really care that much either anymore. Neither.
Once you get older, and stuff, and things that bother you when you're younger don't offend you anymore.
You just want it to be good, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna see it if you don't even put it out.
Right? Yeah. If you don't try,
whatever.
nobody will ever know. So I mean, I'm glad you showed up on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
And didn't decide to cancel.
Yeah, for sure. You guys might motivate me to go do some little movie tryouts.
There you go.
I get them all the time, but I don't never go. I don't never
Be
go.
on my pissed off list.
Oh yeah, you'd be on Joe's hit list.
Said he left us hanging.
Well,
no, I get people that say, "Well, no, we're too good for it. I don't want to be on it. Sorry, we don't need your help."
I don't really mind.
I get bitter.
It was just one that pissed him off.
There's few out there that do.
Well, the ones that didn't show up.
Some people try to.
It's not the ones that don't show up. I know they reschedule.
No, not the ones that don't show up.
Yeah.
Don't respond.
Don't respond to me.
Yeah. Somebody was asking me, like, are they gonna pay you for it or something? I'm pulling up, man.
Technically, we are paying you. We are
this
paying you because this is free advertisement.
Yeah.
You're talking about your job. You're talking about something that you love to do.
Absolutely.
And then we post it on your page, and you can post it wherever as far as you want to go with it.
Like, I'm not worried about that. I'm just, you know what I mean?
People love.
People that want to try to come, you know what I mean? And like, what's the game? What's the game? We're having a good conversation. I don't know your group of people. You don't know my, so we could benefit each other, and it's cool. Just sit down and talk. It's a little change of pace.
Yeah, this will go out on his 2,000 friends on Facebook, mine 2,000 friends on Facebook, his. Actually, I don't know Scott's at all.
I've added Scott in there all.
I got 7,000 friends on Facebook.
Do you really?
No, I got 5. But not doing my music. I had my brother though too. I was like, just add everybody. I was like, I gave him my phone, just to click add to everybody because I was trying to spread my music.
Yeah.
So, you got to have a bigger grasp and stuff. But I do know a lot of people.
I did look your Facebook up on the business up. Yeah, you actually, how you started that out, you're already up to almost 400, 500 people.
Yeah.
So that's actually good. Actually, just being in a year.
I feel like it would have been quicker. They're changing it up too. You know what I mean? You have to pay to spread your stuff. My music, I'd get 10,000 views on my song, 200 likes in the first day. Now you have to pay to even get anything close. You know what I mean? That they're controlling it. So it is hard, but most of that stuff has all been organic too. So like I'm still trying to build that stuff up. You know
that's the best way to
whether
do
I'm
it.
sharing it to groups, I'm making my posts, even like the superhero dog thing I was talking about. Like I do little fun flyers or something.
That is
like
actually
and
cool.
I keep on trying to go. You know what I mean? I try to be engaging. I don't stop working. Truly,
a lot of people got away from that too, man. Using AI and things of that nature.
They try to simplify it.
Yeah.
You don't tell it like, hey, just do this all for me. Use it as your tool. You can even ask it like, does this look good? Is there something I can change? And if you like to hear from people's advice, I'm not trying to be a pro AI because there's so much other BS going on with that, but it's already integrated into freaking everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I wrote a status up. I didn't have AI on nothing. I posted it, and then on the bottom of the corner said Meta AI on it.
Oh, it did.
And it had nothing to do with AI.
No.
So they're gonna integrate it. AI is gonna be labeled on everything. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, do what you need to do and get your good content, because I think that AI is gonna help wash away a lot of the mediocrity. Everything's been super mediocre the past few years. Music kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff. Movies are coming out left and right. They kind of fucking suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's super mediocre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I think it'll help, but also there's not things to ignore about it. If there's a way we can transition to make it not so wasteful, you know what I mean? Then that's things to kind of stand on. Really, like of course, resource or renewable resources always going to be what can we do to not pollute.
Yeah.
But it's beneficial. It's here. You being on Facebook talking shit or trying to call somebody dumb because they don't believe the same thing as you. It's not going to help.
No,
I'm very
won't
strong
help at
with
all.
that.
Yeah.
Like, you can always say they're ignorant, you're dumb. If you have this thought, that's not going to help anybody understand your side of the table at all. They make it seem like you don't care. You know what I mean? That you're right and nothing else. I'm like, la, 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 la.
Right.
That's not how you learn.
No.
That don't help nothing.
You have an open and open conversation that's going to help benefit both of you at the end of the day.
I don't got to be your biggest fan. I
No,
don't got to
no.
agree, but we can come to a common ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Screw you, James. I don't care what you think.
It's okay, Joe. I still like you.
That's okay, buddy. I love you too,
That's
buddy.
all right.
Stop.
I hit you guys with a little, you know, you're into the club now.
Yes.
He-Man woman haters.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. So I showed her my lizard. Oh, that boy a freak. That boy nasty.
Showed her my lizard.
So what's this boy on, man?
That's kind of sad. You know what I was talking about.
Come on, I watched the hell out of the Little Rascals, Sandlot. I told you, I love arts and movies and stuff.
Oh,
Even
man,
when I
that was
little.
funny.
Come on now.
Well, I have a weird question. It's not really weird, but I guess in my head it was weird. How did your mom take it from all the businesses that you did, all the jobs that you're making money off of? Mom, I'm gonna clean up shit.
She don't really. She always gonna have something to say. You know what I mean? She just wants the best. You know. So you might not know. Look at me. I'm mixed. My dad's black. My mom's white. Most people think I'm full black most of the time. You know. But you know, she has her own things. That doesn't make a difference. You know. But she understands the difficulties that black men do have to go through. You know what I mean? So she wants to make sure I'm doing things right and appropriately and things like that. And anytime it's something she don't understand, it's like, why don't you just get a real job? I'm like, it's a real job. I'm making more money doing it. You don't know. I didn't ask you for nothing in forever. I'm very thankful in the structure because I have asked and I've leaned on my family quite a bit, and that's a blessing. Ain't nobody in this world done anything by themselves. No. You know what I mean? You need to be realistic. You can say you have, even if you went and you saved somebody's life, you saved somebody's life. You had to even have that person to save. Yeah. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, to get those accolades, you didn't do that by yourself. So everybody's fixed on that. You know, I did this by myself. I'm doing it by myself.
It's a good way of thinking that.
Fuck that. There always needs something.
Yeah. So she wasn't upset about it.
She was like, you need to get a real job. What are you doing? After a little bit, but I wasn't asking her for nothing. But she knows I have a lot of kids. And my brother's he just had this third, fourth kid. So she got 10 grandkids over there. You know, so she wanna say, man, I gotta make sure everything's copacetic, you know. But my other brother got a kid
but with all that though, besides the kid and everything else, after a year going past now, she saw what you're doing.
She's starting to see it even more so now.
So
I mean, she's pretty
proud a believer.
Of it. And I have, I don't have the daycare set up for the younger. I do it for free. That's my madre. I'm gonna do it for free. You know what I mean? So once she's kids running, come back, give me some time, and I'll, and of course, but regardless, no, she definitely supports and she sees it's really rooting into something special.
Good for you. Good for you that you have that backup.
And she just tell me if something's stupid or something like that. We don't have no filters. I'm very honest too, and sometimes I don't notice I'm doing it. So
she gives you constructive criticism if you need it.
It's real though.
Right.
If any of my buddies, if you're lying to me because you don't want me to tell you the truth, tell me what's up because I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, no, that don't sound right, dog. What do you got going on?
We do that? Yeah.
It's important. I feel like it's
no bullshit.
No, we don't bullshit each other.
And it's okay. If you have to let it ride for the weekend, but at some point you need to be honest with your person.
Oh, you're gonna be mad at me though.
Yeah, they got to ride off that high
mad at me
night.
when I tell you the honest truth, but
well,
I will be too, and I have to step away
because it's the truth, and nobody wants to hear it.
I'd be pissy. I might be upset. Yeah. Sometimes I might take good. I might be shitty and like, oh my god, and then I come out like,
you're right.
I'm sorry. I've been a bit irrational.
Good point.
I shouldn't be dipping all the chips in all the ranch.
Can't be dumb. I'm sorry about double dipping.
I can't double dip no more.
But for real.
But it tastes good when you double dip the second time, though.
It's like that. I ain't no perfect person, but
we related, Mom.
Exactly.
I came from you.
If I did that, no, I can't say it. Yeah, fuck it. My mom would say, I don't know where your mouth's been.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to say.
Oh, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, where has your mouth been?
Go back.
Oh man, Joe, you said it. You set that one up perfectly.
Yeah, I did on that
I
one
was waiting
myself.
for that one.
Yeah, let's see what happens on that one.
Joe asked the question, and while you were answering the question, is your mama a client?
Oh, I just take care of her yard for free. You know, if I'm in the area, I just clean it up real quick.
Screw that. I'll charge her.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm
Especially when it
cold-blooded.
takes off and I pay her house off. Now you gotta pay
But
for
I
this.
wouldn't charge her on cash. I would say, here's my kids.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what,
Yep.
So I
I need
just
a
made
day- I
sure,
need
'cause that's
a-
what I need sometimes. I
Here's
just
my
need a
kids.
sit.
Time off, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I need a guy's night out. Bam.
Well, just some
I got
time
6 jobs. Half of them I might be a 9 to golf, but I'm gonna be there after.
I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna play
Gotta
some
get
golf.
the stress. Sometimes you gotta breathe, man. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
but truly, no, she's been so she's been there, man. I tell you what, my dad, you know, so everything's not perfect, but she's really been just such a rock and like really been motivating me and letting me know my worth, let me know I'm not, you know, you're not dumb, no matter, I know I'm, you know, but it's easy to get down on yourself or whatever it is, you know, and she's definitely motivated me to stay on that path. And
I think you got a great head on your shoulders. I think you're smart as fuck, actually.
I appreciate it. I'm not perfect, man, but I think part of it is you being wrong about something. You can't think you're just fucking right.
Yeah.
If you're wrong, be like, you know what? What is it? You know, I might feel stupid.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? What can I do to make myself better?
Hold
And I feel like that's
yourself
helped me the
Yep.
most. It's just like, hey, you know, I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. I did that or whatever, but be realistic, dog. Like, it's cool. Everybody want to act like they're cool as hell and they got everything figured out and shit. It feels good to sound like it sounds good. But when the things hit the fan and shit's fucked up and you start having a hissy fit or you're fucking all red in the eyes and you don't know how to handle a situation, you have to be like accountable. You know, if something serious is going on, I've always taken pride in being able to stay calm and handle that shit because I'm not trying to be too. But if I, like you're saying, if somebody's saying you're doing this wrong, you got to do that. That's a different circumstance to like addressing an emergency. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether it's like something that kid might, he's struggling for breath, I got to give CPR. Like that's not even a thought. Of course, stay calm, collected. We're going to do that. Compared to somebody saying something that pisses you off, now I might have to step away. You know, but I'm gonna come back and I'll apologize. Like, you know what? I'm sorry, I was an asshole. Like, you know what I mean? That wasn't it. You know what I mean? And I get you a chicken sandwich and I don't know what you want. Give you a high five, a hug, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, what can I do to make it better? You know
Right.
what I mean? Because, hey, none of this is alone. None of this.
James just needs a hug sometimes.
Hey man, nothing wrong with a good hug.
I know.
Good hug. Wait. I'm trying to give you a hug. No, I don't want a hug.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. You guys tell me to. I feel like I'm talking, like I'm rambling.
Hey,
So
no, don't.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I'm talking too quick. Like, slow down. Slow down.
Actually, no, I'm enjoying the conversation.
Man, really be like, you talk so damn fast. I don't know what the hell you're
No,
saying.
we're keeping up with you, man.
No, I can keep up with you.
All right.
Please.
Let me slow down.
Please.
No, go ahead, man.
So, do you have a question?
No, go ahead.
So, you also love to cook.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing that you truly love to cook for people? Like, so
4 people is my chicken because they seem to enjoy it the most.
Yeah.
why is it always chicken?
Because people love chicken if they've had
Chicken's
it so
good.
dull and nasty their whole lives. They don't know what it's like when you got a good crisp skin, some good flavoring, and it's still moist in the middle.
Is it fried or
You gotta use dark meat too on the grill. That's
is it
another
fried or is
chicken.
it
Yeah,
okay?
Use dark meat. People use too much chicken breast. Don't do that shit. It's not worth it. Use that to mix into another dish, or
Right.
you fry it up and dip it into something. You don't use chicken breast on the grill. That's just gonna be dry,
Yep.
nasty.
Good old
It's
chicken
true.
But I'm not a
It's true.
professional. My buddy Casey, no, that boy, he can cook, and he's helped me along the ways too. Like kind of certain things I would do, but he ain't touching my chicken.
What kind of chicken?
He's
though?
not messing with my chicken. I'll cook a whole bird sometimes. I'll smoke it on the grill. So that just means like a full chicken.
Yeah.
You know, clean it out. I can't give it a whole.
I know.
No,
Yeah.
seasoning.
I mean, but
But then
so
just
you're
cook it about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the grill.
so it's just like
Indirect
seasoning
heat,
on top.
direct heat, crisping it up.
Nice.
But I use, little binder, little mustard,
It doesn't.
Italian dressing,
Yeah.
that's
You
about
don't,
it.
you don't have
but,
to
you
tell
know.
all, everything.
But that's regardless, at the end of the day, you gotta make it with love. So I need, even if I hire people to cook, they need to be kissing these chickens.
then on the
you know.
on the one side
Come
dish,
on.
your favorite side dish that you love to cook.
Oh man, I don't know, because that's changed as I gotten older, man. Some years ago, I was loving beans for some. I don't know why the hell I was loving beans. Beans were so fire. The country fried beans with the jalapenos
Yeah.
and ground beef and stuff.
I
But
hate
my
beans.
stomach's so sensitive. But now it's like I've been like craving veggies so much more.
Yeah.
Whether it's asparagus, even frying green beans up in olive oil and garlic. You know, I
Yeah.
put a little butter in there.
Oh,
It just really just depends. I've really been craving greens more lately than
There
I
we
would,
go.
or some good mashed potatoes with some good dressing, or not dressing.
yeah.
Oh my God, gravy.
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. But dressing, I do love dressing too.
Oh man.
Not stuffing.
I keep
dressing.
telling you, we need to have a greens cook-off. I need.
Greens?
I got a recipe
You can
for
do
you,
some
man.
I
dandelions.
got
They them all out
another.
here.
I got
I
another
got a-
person that can make some greens.
I got a recipe for you to knock your socks off.
I got 3 people now that would be
Hey,
competition.
I got a
Are
recipe
you
to
4? Are you agree?
knock your socks off.
Huh?
Throw down.
You gonna throw that? So
Yeah.
I got 4 people now. I only
You
need
gonna
one
cook
more.
some?
No, I'm gonna be a judge.
Greens at my best. I make some greens though.
No, I want to eat some.
No, I'm gonna be a
I'm gonna
judge.
taste them all.
You make some sweet potato pie though.
I can eat some.
Put a little
sweet
marshmallow
potato
on the top
Oh
of it.
yeah, man.
pie. Yeah, I love sweet potato pie.
Hey, I do like some good yams though.
Yep.
I
yep.
do.
I love yams.
Gotta get
The hardest thing is making them not too stringy.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But I feel like
Yeah.
I'm not a professional cook. You know, there's certain things I can cook pretty good, but I'm sure there's a way I can. Maybe I need to peel
But
into
does
it
it-
more to get that stringiness out of them. But
See, what I use cooking for
I
is
think you gotta
like
cut it in a different way.
it's like a I don't know, therapeutic for me
Yeah.
in a way. I'll throw some say some blues music on and just lose myself in cooking.
That I do the same thing if it's the dishes. I love Sam Cooke,
Yeah.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah.
I love old school music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I turn on. You can probably hear it from here, from the studio to my house, man.
Oh,
I'm in the
yeah.
backyard. I got that shit rocking. And I'm just back there, got a
Yeah.
little fire going, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, cooking some little food, singing to myself. Got me a little golf net set up.
You have
a
a-
little practice.
You have a little pit bull, or is it a pit? Not a pit bull.
No, I got a Great Dane, and I have a little it's a Pushi or something. It's a Shiba Inu poodle mix. It's a little white dog. But he be getting out. He must have a little girlfriend around here because that boy be breaking out and coming back, drool all down his mouth.
Because I know there's a
I'll
pit
be
bull
back.
that's always in the backyard of someone's house.
Yeah, no, I don't have no pit. I have a Great Dane.
Great Dane.
Yeah,
I've never
Rhea
seen it.
and Mr.
I've never
Mooney.
seen a Great Dane yet.
Yeah.
Walking through now. Okay, guess so.
Said walking you around.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I ride on the back and like you know, it's funny as all Meta AI because I always made this joke and I never brought it to life. This is funny as hell. It's funny as this on this to record it too. But it just was like a bunch of super hood dudes, and you just see them like strolling into town, and then like the shot goes back, and then they're all riding pit bulls. I made like 3 videos like that on my phone. But they kept on making them look like cowboys.
Yeah.
I seen something like that.
That's so funny. I was like, I always wanted, and I made it on there. So that's a cool thing. You can engage your creative mind to see some stuff you might not want to see, or not want to see, things you might not be able to curate in a real world predicament.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you can see it on there, and then you go get your team, you get your people that are actually good with this stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody want to act. I went to art school, and nigga, like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
This is what you did, but what's up to par? You know what I mean? I worked with a lot of different digital people, and it was hard as hell. It's super hard to work with somebody for them to understand what you have in your head. And then they keep on putting it out there for graphic designs
Right.
and stuff because they're not seeing what you're seeing.
Right.
You know, but there's certain people that are crazy good and they can charge that money. So that's another thing, taking out that mediocrity of that. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Well, this is
right.
what it is. It's the flyer. AI has been around since like the 90s. Honestly, you haven't seen it because it hasn't been marketed. Another outside company came in to sell it to you. But this the green screen work, all this stuff, some of that stuff has some AI incorporation with it.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
All the way back to
definitely.
like Jurassic Park almost. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
these visual effects and stuff, the way it moves and it seems like unreal. That's a part of that kind of, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's just labeled a different way.
It's just
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
and it has been around for a long
It's
time.
been along for a very
Yeah.
long time, but people don't know because nobody else was selling it. It wasn't Comcast. It wasn't Xfinity. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It
I gotta ask this question for you: Bears or Packers?
man, you know, it's gonna be Bears. And my granddad
My
grew up in
man.
Chicago. You know what
My
I mean?
man.
We're gonna be solid. Packers is all right. You know what I mean? Cheese is
My
all right.
man.
I like cheese, but I don't even eat cheese on my burger.
My man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. I'm sorry.
Packers is all right. They
Scott's
had
gonna-
that one long-haired defensive player.
Scott's
He was super
gonna
good.
blur your face on the gonna superimpose a different head.
All
on
right, all right.
AI. Get
Now I
him
gotta
with
ask.
AI, Scott.
Now I gotta ask this question: Cubs or White Sox?
So my first baseball game I ever went to was at the Wrigley Stadium, but my granddad was actually a White Sox fan, so it had me confused. So I wasn't sure which one he really liked. I'm not super invested, but I do enjoy the Sox. The Cubs were
All right.
doing good though. You know, they came out, they won that World Series.
About damn
They got
time,
some
but
better
it's
gear coming out
Yeah.
now. They got some more fun, flashy stuff. They're feeling
Yeah.
confident. That helps. You know, they're not the Cardinals,
a-
but
Oh,
you know, but
man.
they're doing their own thing.
Oh,
Oh,
you did not go to Cardinals on
oh,
this.
I'm just saying, I'm not even a big sports person, but when it, you know, they're not, you know what I mean. But they're up there. You know, what I
Yeah,
mean, they're
yeah.
working on it. They're
Wow.
working
Yeah.
on some stuff.
He hit below the belt on you. on
Yeah,
that one.
I'm a Cubs fan. It's like Cardinals are
Oh, I'm sorry.
mortal enemy.
I know.
It's
I had
like
a feeling.
Green Bay against the Bears.
It
I'm
is.
sorry. I didn't.
I know. I was messing
So
with
you from Chicago or what?
No, I'm from here. I just
Okay.
grew up loving Chicago sports.
Yeah, my
all the way
granddad
through.
in Chicago, my grandma Oak Lawn,
Yeah.
92nd Cicero, coming all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
You know
That's
what
why I
mean?
asked, because you said your family's from Chicago area.
Yeah.
Ish. I had to ask that question.
Chicago is right here
Yeah.
too. It's so much closer. It go to South Bend of Chicago almost in
Yep.
the same amount of time.
Yep.
It doesn't even seem real. You know what I mean?
I know.
I say it, I'm like, man, it doesn't seem like it should be, but it really is.
Yeah,
you
it's
take
really-
94
really
to
close.
it might take 10 minutes longer.
From here to Chicago, it's what, an hour and a half?
It's like
Yep.
115, 120,
Yeah.
depending on where you're getting off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends where you're going. And by trains, the same speed. It's the same distance. So
Yeah, it's
and
nothing. We used to, my granddad, I
Yeah.
do appreciate when he used to always, he'd take us out to Chicago all the time and go to
Yeah.
the art museums.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, all the different stuff, you know, and just riding a train out there. And that's a memory like I have when I'm an old man. I feel like it's just like a fever dream
Yeah.
because it's like such a real thing. You know what I mean? Like you're really a part of the city. You're on
Oh, yeah.
line. You know, you're coming through there. Well, you got to be a part of the transit. And,
Yep.
you know, it's pretty neat. I need to do it with the kids, honestly.
yeah, I was gonna
should
say,
do
since
that.
you're a family man and you love your kids,
Should do that.
because you name your kids a lot, and you said you love your kids, and
Man,
you have
that keep
them.
me busy, man. I got about 25. It's hard not to name.
I like how I multiplied by 20 on that
Yeah,
one.
that's 25 now.
25 of them, man. I feel like it.
Keeps you busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
yeah, definitely.
With having your kids, is there something that you love to do with each kid, or all together?
So that's kind of like they're very similar in certain aspects, but they're all so much their selves. You know, my oldest boy, he's been really getting into the golf. This is his first year playing baseball, so it's kind of helping him with transition the power, and then also with the
Oh.
golf too. We've been
The
on
hand-eye
He's
coordination.
starting,
Yeah.
he's starting
But-
to feel it. Focus on that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It'll go coincide with some of that, but as long as he's coming
Yes, it
with his
does.
lateral swing and not, you know what I mean?
It
We're
does
not gonna worry
hurt.
about that. And if he's not the best at the baseball, I'd rather you play golf.
Yeah.
Not worried about. Well, baseball makes money too, so it's
I-
hard to say.
No, I
Yeah.
will. I will say, because when I was playing baseball for high school and for college, and
You
then
play baseball for college?
I played golf,
Golf
for college.
college. I was like,
Did
what,
you?
man?
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
And when I did that, they knew I was a baseball player back in the day.
Because you lift your left foot up.
No, not that. They knew I was, for baseball, I was swinging down on the ball
Oh, okay.
when I was
So
playing
you're
golf.
scooping
So
it?
I was scooping it up higher. But when
Yeah.
they said, "Are you a golfer?" I went, "Yeah, actually, I'm on the golf team and I play baseball for the summer." I said, "Why?" I said, "Because you're swinging down on the ball. You're not swinging even anymore."
That makes sense.
They said
Got to come with that
they
straight
said
line. Come through there more.
they saw my progressive of when they first recruited me to do all this stuff for Allegiant and all this stuff. I'm swinging down I was swinging level. I was hitting great balls out the homers or each field.
Right.
And now they're saying, "Dude, you're popping it up."
Like the way you're twisting your body
Yeah,
instead of like riding through it the right way.
I'm not.
Yep.
I'm not swinging evenly. I'm swinging down.
Yeah, my son did it a couple
progressions
times too. And like you're twisting like this, and
Yep.
like he was aimed
It's
like all off this way because you think he's
Yeah.
gonna have to smack it. Listen, no, you
it's
gotta,
gonna be
you need
hard.
to be straight and then come straight. You know what I mean? But
So-
he knows we step up, lined up. I said, take that glove. I said, it's gonna sound funny. Line that glove up to your left nut, and then keep it extended off your body.
Yeah.
Lift it off your body. Take that right step out, and take your left step backwards when you grab
It's
one
gonna
with your,
sound funny.
with your right
Yes.
hand. You know what I mean?
It's
Then
true,
you
though.
come straight through.
Yep.
He did that. You know, the first couple. There's only freaking 2 holes we could drive on the last time. Russ, I feel like he might have went further, but he did that. He took his practice swing. He nicked the ground a little bit, but he knew not to rest it on the ground the next time. Kept it up when he took that step back. And
But you're gonna have to have.
Proud
You're
father,
probably
yeah.
you're probably
I
gonna
watched the
have.
video like 30 times. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're probably gonna have to go through a baseball coach or a practice swing coach later on if he keeps on picking one
Yeah,
of
for
the two,
sure.
because it's gonna be harder for older you get. it's going to be harder to which way
you're swinging that
which
power.
way, yeah.
I'd rather him do golf, but I want him to be happy. I ain't gonna, I ain't trying to.
I mean, you can do both once he gets the mental part of it,
But
but
needs to
since
know
he's
how
so
to
young,
transition
he
each
needs to
way.
know how to transition it.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I-
good.
I would tell you that. I would
This
tell
is
you
but
that.
he's
good.
also doing it now. I feel like this is the best time to learn.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
not
If
too
you-
broken
if you
in.
Great
teach him
age
now-
to learn. I mean,
Yeah.
absorb all that information.
If you
Right.
tell him now and you get someone now to just talk to him about it,
and didn't have those bad habits built up already.
Yeah, you won't
Like
have- yeah.
anytime I
that's
did
what happened to
taekwondo
me.
and stuff before, and they would always say that's the hardest thing is training against something that's already pre-taught.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I think it's good that they're kind of doing both things.
If he does it now at a young age, he's going to be fine. But I played baseball since I was 5 till I was in high school.
I only tried out in high school for my granddad because it's like, man, I want him to be proud of me for something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He loved baseball. But I got him with the brand new mitt. I couldn't catch nothing. That motherfucker, I tried to put it in the oven, man, but I wasn't on it.
Right.
But I could throw quick. They put me in the lineup with the pitchers, but it just was one is straight and the next one's cracking the bleachers. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's inside. So I'm like,
I was always catcher, so
yeah,
I'm
I'm so much better at sports as I gotten older.
Yeah.
But I just didn't have that. I didn't have no daddy like that when I was
I have
really young. I had no
calves.
direction.
I have calves for days. People tell me sometimes because they said your calves are so muscular when I'm at work. I'm like,
Calves.
yeah.
Somebody in our school, Charlie, has some big old calves, and I don't know what this boy's doing, but I remember his calves.
It was
Boy
freaking
got
yeah.
big calves.
I
People
said,
actually say that to you.
yeah, when I'm
Calves
walking.
are so muscular.
White people
Yeah.
have big calves. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of white people have big calves, man. I don't know. Are you Irish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
They look
I
awful.
tried to
Yeah,
be slick because you
they
got the
have
little,
veiny
little lip.
calves.
No.
And it's just thick. My
No,
girl got
because
thick calves too.
I have,
She's Caucasian as well.
Because I was always on my knees for squatting and
Yeah.
ready to pick up and throw.
And on your haunches.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
So you're like in that bent stance.
I'm always
so
in that
it's like-
bent stance, so they're always tight.
Yeah.
So then I played hockey and
Hockey is cool, man.
but I was
I played
goalie.
floor hockey, but ice hockey, I've always
Oh.
like, man, I was never that good. But we didn't have
I
that
played
in
both.
Buchanan. I played floor hockey, and that shit was so fun. But everybody out here
Yes.
plays the ice hockey, and these kids, they make me feel like I'm incompetent if I'm
Yeah,
on
yeah.
skates because they're just out here twirling and doing all
I like
types
it
of
wearing you're wearing a hocky jersey and when you say you can't do all that.
stuff. I'm not no ice skater. I'm support. You know what I mean? That's like motherfucking Chicago. That's like people crying because
and you're wearing the wrong
the
team.
Packers lost. You know, you
No,
crying.
who
You
says
ain't
he's
even on the
wearing-
team.
Who says he's wearing the wrong team?
God's
ain't a
a
real
Hawks
team, is
fan.
You don't have to
Hawks.
be.
Hawks.
You don't have to be.
I used to watch hockey. I used to like the
This is
Red
like-
Wings.
Shut up, Detroit
Like
Red
the
Wings
Red
over
Wings.
there.
Come on now.
Ducks at least made the playoffs.
Oh,
There you go.
damn.
Damn.
You got Joe.
Oh, damn. You did not just give me mine. You did not give me my name.
Think I was never gonna use that, huh?
Take that
Gotcha.
off. Take that off.
No, man.
No, man. Fair and square, bro.
My
Yeah.
one button I have over here.
I got it over here.
But yeah, I do actually like the jersey because
I appreciate it.
I think of Mighty Ducks every time I see it.
Yeah, I bought it and it looked good. And I was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm
You're
trying to
sticking
find me a
with
little
it.
something pretty
Yeah.
down in Indianapolis. And,
Yeah.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man.
Didn't
Look,
work, but that's all right. I still got the jersey and a nice little hat.
There you go.
Oh,
It
you
works.
said your birthday just popped up, right?
Oh, not so I got it during my birthday, but
Yeah.
actually, it did March 29th.
Oh, happy
Yeah.
belated.
Happy
48,
belated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still.
Happy belated.
But my thing is, you said you went
So
down to
you-
Indy.
Wait. You said you're 48?
Yeah.
He's not 48.
No, I was like, wait a
48,
minute.
man.
He said he's looking 48 called young.
Yeah, like Joe
48,
is
man.
younger than you and looks like he could be your dad.
No, I'm 48. Man. I'm 48. No, I turned 32 March 29th.
I could be his
1994.
dad.
Damn near. I don't know. You might be a little darker than me.
How old are you? How old are you?
32.
I guess you could. Yeah.
I could be his
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
You could be his dad.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah, I
you're
could,
he's
yeah, I
too
could.
dark. You're too dark to be my dad.
You are.
Too dark to be my dad. I don't know.
I get
It's like my dad was Haitian or something like that.
Yeah.
He's darker than that. I don't know.
You shut up, Joe. Don't even start nodding your head like, yeah, I could.
I could.
No, you could.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
My mom's a pretty lady. You'd be lucky.
I'm still-
You can say something. I don't got that thin skin. I'll let you know. I'll let
Wait
you
a
know.
minute. Don't even try, Joe. Don't you even do it. Wait a minute.
Oh, screw that. How old's your mom?
I don't even remember.
Oh,
He
damn.
ain't telling you.
No. She's local, so I didn't
Yeah,
know. I
yeah.
might know her, honestly. So.
Her name's Sarah Griffin. It used to be Sarah Braziel. Well, yeah, she used to work up at Corwell. Well, she still does, but typically more in the house. She does echoes.
I'm glad you don't.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta think about it, but no, probably not. I gotta see a picture actually. Honestly.
Yeah, yeah. She's a
I'm
little
more of a
blonde-haired
I'm
Polish
more of
lady.
a I'm more of a facial person, so I gotta see.
Me
But,
too.
yeah, I've always been like that all my life.
Yeah.
Someone says, "Do you know this John Doe?" I'm like, "Who?" Let me see a picture. Then they just show me a picture.
I don't know that many Johns, man.
I just use that name.
I'm just
I know.
I'm just
So-
glad, man. I love comedy a lot. So
So
know.
with my question, my next question, honestly, it's probably my last for this one because we're going close to the.
so we're
2
almost there. I
hours.
was like, man, I
Yeah.
kind of gotta go piss, but I don't want to.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done.
I don't want to. I'm enjoying it. Honestly.
Yeah, we're almost done. So my next question is about your business.
Yep.
Is there anything that it's a two-parter? So is there anything that you would want to change if you could for the first part of the question? And is there anything that you're going to be doing in the near future?
So anything I'd like to change that the business is currently doing, and
Yeah.
then whatever we're trying to adapt to be doing. I would say, really the only thing. I think we're on a very healthy trajectory, and that people seem to be happy. You know, not everybody's going to be happy, and sometimes there's some mess ups, and with employees, some stuff hasn't been perfect. But you know, what I set out to do with this company has always been the same thing, and I feel like it's really going healthy. The only thing I could ask for is that if it was easier to hire more people to keep on going along with what I'm trying to build. You know, it's hard to hire, it's hard to trust. I was going through people when I first started stuff before I actually hired somebody for months because I was so scared. I don't care if it's a pooper scooper shit pickup. I don't care. I take it very serious.
Okay.
I don't care if it's that building an airplane or whatever. I know it's not the same thing, but it's serious to me. Serious to my family, and it's still helping people out. It's still something that helps out. So the only thing would be to bring people on more easy. And the problem doesn't lie in that people want to work, but they don't want to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People really don't want to work. You know what I
You
mean?
want the
Sometimes.
easy way. I mean,
And we
easier
start
way.
off 20 an hour, 22 an hour.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what
my
I
God,
mean?
you made 20. You paid 22 an hour.
20 an hour starting. You know
20
what I
hour?
mean? You know, and just move up. Yeah.
Shit.
Joe may
Yeah.
need a job.
And we
I already
continue
did
to
mine.
grow.
Shit. I'll say it again. Oh my God.
But we take it serious. It's
Yeah.
a serious thing, and we don't ever want to make anybody feel like they're getting anything taken over them. I want them to feel happy, and they want us to, and continue to come back. That's a part of the thing with that recurring business model. Is we're in your yard every week. It's showing we're doing something right. You know what I mean? You continue to call back us on us.
Yeah.
And it's gone from my first year, last year, starting this up. I had Sherry, who we talked about at the beginning of this podcast, where my son was just helping out today,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful thing.
Mhm.
I gave her a big old hug today earlier because I already did her yard before my son came, and I was doing training through there, and I took it through there because I know these yard spaces, so it's good to do. But it's such a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get lost in even what I'm saying because I never would have thought I would be so happy with having this experience, going from wanting to be a doctor and everything, like feeling like I'm on the track to doing something great. I'm able to see my babies as much as I need to. If I need to go and pull away, then I can go. If they want to come with me, they always typically do.
Yeah.
They come with. They can make some money even. You know what I mean? Like it's a beautiful experience, and I'm very thankful for it. So
There you go, man.
I love mine. So what is the one thing that you would want to add on for next year?
So add
or,
on with
or,
just
or add on to it.
add on,
that was-
man. I'll tell you what, the hardest hiring is the hardest thing, and then I'm not the most organized person on the planet. So being able to get to a point where I have enough hands on deck out on the field, and we're bringing enough in that I could hire an HR or like a secretary kind of person,
Wow.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the most organized person. I try to be, but I'm not gonna lie. The shit I'm
Right,
trying. I got to jot everything down a couple of times to make sure I'm remembering and doing that.
Yeah.
Touch base. If I make something, let me know so I can fix it. You know what I
Right,
mean? But I
right.
ain't gonna lie and act like I know this. I know.
Yeah.
It's not the case. It's just so that would definitely help. And then we would be able to go from we're expected to surpass like $100,000 by next year to the next 2 years we could jump up to about $1 million is what I'm hoping for. We only need roughly about 1,000 customers for $1 million revenue. So that it shouldn't be too hard to do. Once we get to that first 100 customers, then to that next 200 should continue to follow kind of
Yeah.
that easier scale and growth. But it's going to have to be with the people on deck helping and then keeping the shit organized because
You
I
are,
can't keep all
actually.
that shit organized.
Well, shit, he
But
does. He actually is.
I'm sorry, I'm doing the math in my head.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 1,000 customers should do
1,000
about $1 million,
customers? Yeah.
about $1 million and $2 million.
With the revenue
200.
that you
Right,
have.
you've been keeping track of all of
Yeah,
it.
with
Yeah,
the revenue
I
that
take it
you
very
have.
serious.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's pooper scooping. Like I
Yeah.
said, it's
So
and we're still there to help. We're here to help somebody's life.
Man.
As you're not buying a pooper scooper, you're buying somebody to save.
You're
your
buying
time.
a service
You're buying
to
your
help
time
you.
back.
Yeah.
You're buying some time. Go do what the hell you want to do.
right.
Go to the concert with your kids or whatever, or set that barbecue up and not worry about having to get shit in order. With
Yeah.
the chairs knocked down, we'll pick it up. I don't
Yeah.
care. You know what I mean? Scoop the stuff. Got an easy yard. Do what you need to
Damn.
do. You know, we even offer dang near if you got a mower and stuff. Sometimes like we'll mow the grass for
Mow
you.
the grass
Sometimes
for
in the
you,
back
yeah.
if you need, but I don't push that because
Right.
that's harder to do
Well,
with hiring people on, knowing your
yeah.
capabilities and such. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
You definitely changed my view on the whole thing. I had no clue what to expect coming into it. So
yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was stupid as hell before.
No,
and I was
no.
embarrassed with my kids. Like, man, like they're going to school. Like, my dad's a pooper scooper. Man, you don't know what your dad is. You don't know what the hell your dad is. Like, I'm a dog.
yeah,
Roof. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Honestly, I do whatever, but I have medical knowledge. I know how to do excavating. I know roof work. I know I've done so many different trades. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I don't feel as if I shorted my service to the community in any way by trying to like take an easy route. But I don't even think this is easy. He starts doing all this stuff and all these different things. Bro, it's so much different shit
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of work.
He's a different shit.
Yeah.
Different shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the Mountain Dew. I'm sipping too slow.
I'm on him.
All right, we're at last call now. So what we do at last call is you give shout outs to anybody you want, family, employees, friends, things of that nature, and anything that's upcoming in the near future.
All right,
For
for
you.
sure. Well, just shouts out, man, to my beautiful babies, Xavier, Olive, Jason, Nova, Titus. Oh my gosh, there's nothing I wanted more in this life than to be a father. You know what I mean? I always wanted 6 kids.
You're
I always
almost
wanted
there.
a nice house. You know what I mean? I have a little fence around it, and I'm working, all these things. Next, we got to move to the country so we can get our little farm going. I want some alpacas and stuff too.
Yeah.
I ain't done, but I don't want to move too far from St. Joe. But also my mom, man, my mom's been there so much, since day one.
Yep.
I'm sure I'm a difficult person. You know what I mean?
At least
She
you can acknowledge
figured
it.
something out. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That my girl too. The girl I'm with now, she's not the mother to all my children, but she stepped up to take on a whole lot. You know what I mean? She had no kids and she came into 4 kids. You know what I mean? So that's a blessing.
Yeah.
And it should show why I
Definitely.
should sell houses because I can convince you, like, hey, come on.
Yeah.
I'm worth the baby. No, but for real, I'm very thankful to her. I'm very thankful to her. She's a great woman. And I actually proposed on my birthday.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I've never been married before. 20
Congratulations.
kids, never been
I
married.
didn't-
I
I didn't
don't know
get
if
that
that rank's
story.
ever
Keep
been
going
done.
up,
But
Damn it, I didn't get that story out. No. Damn
yeah,
it.
Congratulations.
That'll be in the next show.
yeah.
All right.
Well, I honestly have so much to talk about, man. And I enjoy you guys inviting me out here. And
Oh, no.
anytime, man. It might be a long drive, but I'll make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for showing up. Definitely.
Yeah, it's about a minute down the street.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
All right.
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh man, I had so much to say on this one. I might be sentimental on this one. Actually, for me to you, for a father to father that took on the kids at you're a lot younger on your kids than I was on mine. That someone that took on that burden, I'm saying the burden for a minute. No, I'm saying burden for a minute because I'm taking that burden.
It's a lot, though. Honestly, that's
being-
not for everybody.
Being somebody from Monday through Friday and Saturday and Sunday, when I thought I was going to be not a weekend dad anymore, to a dad. And I got that full time. My daughter was, I think, 10. It's a privilege and an honor to have all the kids for you. It's a privilege to have my daughter. You going through the thick and thin, you're giving them what they see, what you're doing right now is fucking phenomenal because they seeing the process. They're seeing everything that you're doing to provide for them and doing everything that you can awesome for you,
I
dude.
appreciate it. And
God,
not by
that's awesome.
myself, dude.
And-
I can never act like I
but-
don't. It's not by any means
You
by
might have-
myself,
yeah.
but I've definitely gone through a lot, and I definitely, I do appreciate it. Makes
You-
me feel good.
That right there is awesome for what you're doing, and quitting a good job that you did have, that you said you did have, truck driving, roofing, everything else, to doing something and totally stopping that a little bit, to going to doing something that everybody thinks, yeah, like he did, like he thought, well, why this? People are, your outlook on everything that you just turned his ass around is awesome, because you turned him around and thinking, oh my God, this actually does make sense.
It doesn't make sense to some people, and some people don't even know it's a thing.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. The thing is, people don't even know it's a thing.
It is awesome that you're doing this for people. And yes, it did turn my profile around a little bit, because I'm thinking, why people? It's not hard. But then you did say a couple things out there.
Yeah,
But
and it didn't have to be the vets, but
yeah,
I got you.
yeah, my thing is, you keep on doing what you're doing, because it can turn things around. I think you can boom from what you're doing now to even more.
I know I can. Not to
And
be overconfident,
and
but I
more
gotta be.
and on top of that, and then even more on top of that, where you don't have to really go. You're just doing quotes on houses and say, here you go. My people will be out next week, and go from there.
Right.
And then from that, I think you can, if you achieve it, go for it and clean that shit up.
Yeah, got to.
You have
All
to
of
do
it.
that.
That's
didn't
why I say when I'm schooling, I say that's $1.
you?
That's
You
$1.
have to do that.
That's $1. When I'm
Yep.
schooling, that's $1. You know
Clean
what I
that
mean?
shit up.
You got to be positive, man. Anybody can have a shitty day, but you can
Yeah,
move it out
you
the
can
way.
have a shitty day and clean that
Clean
shit
that
up.
shit out the way. Have the sun
Cheers.
shining.
Oh man,
Thank
I'm
y'all
gonna
for
try
the
not to
advice.
do any puns in order to get through this final word.
You only got about 30 seconds left, so.
All right.
he's got enough.
As we said before, I didn't know what to expect coming into this interview, and just to talk to you is very, very, very enlightening, because not only do you have a head on your shoulders, you have a wide range of talents and skill that you bring to a community, and to put it all into perspective, your business now, you can incorporate all those skills that you've come across in the past
Absolutely.
and help out people now. That is a brilliant thing to do, and it's a very brave thing to do, to detach yourself from all that other stuff that you were doing and that brought probably some pretty good money in.
That little, like, the accolade, like, oh, you do this, you do that.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing. I'm doing it, and but I feel like I'm doing something great when I hear that.
Exactly.
That condones from there, or not.
Yeah.
The people enjoying and being happy.
And
That's
you're
what
getting
it's
good
all about,
reviews
man.
from it. I mean, I was wondering. I was like, well, why are people not cleaning their yards up? Why can't they do it? Then you brought it to my eyes that you have some people that are elderly, that are incapable of doing that because they're
And imagine you
physical
got 20
stature.
minutes to do something. What if you you only got 20 minutes to mow your grass, and you got to pick the pool up too,
Yeah.
and it's already clean. You can just mow the grass.
Yep.
Don't worry about that. You
Yeah.
can send your kids out in the backyard and they can play, and
Exactly.
you can finish cooking dinner.
And it
You know
all
what I
makes
mean?
sense now. It all makes sense now. There's a niche for everybody, and you found yours, and it's so good to hear that young entrepreneurs coming about, making their own business, making their way in life, and you showing your kids how to do things and spend the time with them. You say you weren't able to do that a lot with your other jobs, but you found something that you can
All right.
work around that time clock and actually spend that time with your kids, and take your son golfing, do other things with your younger kids.
Stuff that matters, man. The little stuff.
Yeah, just small
like
things
when we're
matter.
cleaning up in yards, the little stuff matters. Just
Yeah.
so
Bring
that's
your
with my
kids with
family,
you
too.
to work, and you can do that now.
And they
So,
love it.
yeah,
And they
so-
can make a little 10, 20 bucks. They'll be ecstatic when they really
hats off to you, brother, man. I
They
mean,
love it.
and everything that you could do in the future, I wish you the best of luck, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
And
I need a handshake for that.
and no problem, man. No problem at all. All right, guys. Joe, who we have for tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Oh, not tomorrow, but Wednesday.
I got to get a handshake from Joe, too, man.
Yeah.
It's not even. I'm not Obama in it.
On Wednesday we have Thistle down row.
All right.
That's a good
at-
establishment, man.
Yep, that's at 8
Buchanan needs
o'clock
more
tomorrow.
love.
Out of
Yeah.
Buchanan. Yep.
Out of
Buchanan needs more
Buchanan,
love.
another Buchanan native. Guys, if you guys are watching it or any of our platforms, like once again, please like, subscribe, share the videos, comment, do all the things that's necessary to keep us somewhat available for the network to, the algorithm more or less to keep us going. So we appreciate you so much. All right, guys, we want to thank Al Braziel.
Oh, I never gonna buy that.
You never
Alfred
gone?
or AJ, yeah.
Oh, AJ. Well,
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
it.
AJ's
We
fine.
want to thank AJ.
That's
for
what
joining.
most people are gonna hear. Like, oh, AJ, I know AJ.
Okay. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
all right. It's all right.
Glad you corrected me on
Hey,
that.
hey, we can always fix stuff.
Yeah, there you go, brother. I appreciate it. We want to thank you for joining the show, man, and we're going to get you back on sometime this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So
So
give me a holler, man.
definitely.
Like I said,
all right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you Wednesday.
later.
All right, we're gone.
Hey.